Dear God, I never thought I'd be coming to you talking about Manchester United, but here I am. I know there's so many problems going on in the world right now, so many real issues that you probably need to attend to, but I just want to just bring my club Manchester United to the forefront. I just honestly, God, I just want you to just bless my team. There's something going on with my team, with my manager, with the ownership of the club. Just help, God, please. How do we have the players that scored a lot of goals last season and we still haven't scored a goal from the front line? Mm, I think we need a divine intervention. I just want you to just hear my prayer. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, divine spiritual convention maybe is something we need to have. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Have a spiritual convention. Manchester United revival. It's an inclusive to all spiritual practices type of event. We're not mocking, no mocking of religion or anything like that. It's just literally just Manchester United fans that believe the problem is bigger than them, and maybe it's time we put matters to something else that's bigger than us. That's where I stand with it. I'm a prayerful person by nature, but I don't usually talk about pray to my maker about sports. But it's come to that point. It's come to that point. Uh, I want to say big up to you, by the way, anybody that's here. I actually wanted to start the show with a prayer, but and I was late because I was thinking about this prayer, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a spiritual person, and I just feel like sometimes when things are just difficult, maybe you should try something else, and rather than letting the team and believing in the team to figure this out and the new and Ruben Amorim, I think we need a little bit of like mm, all those balls that's supposed to hit the post, may they hit the post and go in. You know what I mean? Anyway, anyway, anyway. Big up to you, Doctor in the building, Ikering in the building, Great One in the building, and everybody else that's here. Kind reminder to hit the like button. This is the Football Power Hour. We're going to talk about Grimsby versus Manchester United. That's a game that's happening tomorrow. And we're also going to talk about Kobe Mainoo. I don't want to dwell too much on Kobe Mainoo though, because the more I hear other people talk about him, sometimes the more like I just start going crazy. Somebody said Kobe Mainoo is Jack Wilshere. He's not world class, and I was like, hold on a second. That same somebody, rewind a couple of months ago, they did say something about Kobe being world class, and now I'm asking myself, is Kobe Mainoo actually world class? Is he? We know he's a homegrown talent. We love him. He loves the club. He's got that shirt, that picture of him 9 years old with the shirt on, chilling. Kobe. Is Man United through and through, blood, DNA. He's seen the club, Manchester United, as he was growing into becoming a young adult. And that's all he knows. And honestly, for me, I'd want him to be a one club type player. We don't see a lot of those nowadays, but that's what I'd like for Kobe Mainoo to be. But the question that I want to pose to you in a poll, I think this will inform our conversation a little bit. I want to know, is Kobe Mainoo world class? Yes or no? There's no not yet. I just want to know where you stand with this question. So, kind reminder to participate in the poll after you've hit the like button, by the way. Is Kobe Mainoo world class? Yes or no? That's what I would like to first pose, before we get really into that conversation. And we'll start the show with just a quick check to see if there is any.
It's a David Ornstein bomber that's
Fabrizio Romano update or any of that, or maybe like a miraculous,
Here we go.
Oh, especially on the goalkeeper situation, because I think that's probably the transfer that's closest to happening. But anyway, I want to sincerely welcome you and say thank you for joining me on this lovely Tuesday. And yeah, let's talk. First things first, Fabrizio Romano, 25 minutes ago, with an exclusive. Watford have agreed a deal to sign Nampalis Mendy on a free transfer. Who the hell is this guy? Why should we care about him and what Watford is doing? Senegalese defensive midfielder. Okay. All right. He played for Lens, he played for Leicester, Monaco, Nice, and now he finds himself in Watford. All right, big up my Senegalese brother. Real Betis have rejected formal approach from Stuttgart. Nah, nobody cares about that update, Fabrizio. Oh, here's an interesting one. 15 minutes ago, Lucas Vazquez joins Bayer Leverkusen on 2-year contract. The Real Madrid legend has finally made a move to Bayer Leverkusen. Okay, Eric Ten Hag. I wonder how he feels about that. I think Lucas Vazquez is crazy because this guy has been playing for a while, Let's see, how old is Lucas Vazquez? I feel like he's been around. I remember Marcelo playing with Lucas Vazquez, 34 years of age. Damn. Lucas Vazquez at Bayer Leverkusen. Does that mean Eric Ten Hag is in the mud? Kenny, you crazy. Shout out to Tish, by the way, in the building, saying it's way too early to call him world class. He hasn't earned that yet. Okay, so Tish is probably gonna vote no. Kenny says Mainoo is not world class, but he deserves some minutes. We need a control, but no all chaos bringing on Maguire and Ugarte. Okay. All right. Kenny also says Kobe is not world class. Big up to Georgie saying free Lou Man Tata. Where is Lou Man, by the way? Anybody seen Lou Man on my Tata United? It's been a while. I wonder how he's doing. I hope he's all right. Hope also that Yale is doing good. I haven't seen Yale in a minute. I will drop the link in a second, Doctor. Let me just quickly go through these latest news. Let's see if there is anything from Ornstein. Okay, we just learned about Lucas Vazquez to Bayer Leverkusen. Here we go. Who's this? Sam Greenwood. It's like Mason have a brother or something. Sam Greenwood leaves Leeds United to join Polish side Pogoń on 3-year deal plus 1-year option. Fee around 4 million. Guess what? I didn't even know Sam Greenwood was a Leeds United player. Why is Fabrizio giving us all these mid updates, Okay, there's an interesting one. Alexander Isak maintains clear stance since July. He wants Liverpool move. No changes after recent talks. Liverpool ready to bid again if Newcastle open doors to exit. The story remains in Newcastle's hands, but Isak still hopes for Anfield move ASAP. Man, free Isak, man. I don't like that he's going to Liverpool, but man, just free the brother. Let him go. Let him go. Liverpool wouldn't have struggled as much as they did yesterday's game if they had Isak. Newcastle wouldn't have struggled. They could have actually won it if they had Isak. So the Isak derby was crazy because both teams needed Isak. But I still I said it yesterday at the end of the watch along. I said, listen, Newcastle, it feels like a dagger through their heart, the way that game ended. They really, really deserve the result. I've never seen in a long time, I've never seen a team go one man down and play like they got two men. Like they just gained 2 men extra. Like that was crazy. They made Liverpool dig deep, and it took an incredible moment from the whole team because every player of the team touched the ball, and the youngster completed the move with a goal. So that had to be a special moment to beat a team that's 1 man down. They were not sitting back and defending. They literally brought the game to Liverpool. And part of it is obviously the St. James's Park atmosphere, as we talked about yesterday in the chill along. We compared actually different grounds that are difficult to play at, and it was an interesting conversation. But a lot of credit and flowers have to go to Newcastle and Bruno Guimaraes. There was a Bruno that at least had a good weekend, and it's Bruno Guimaraes. Talking about good weekends, there was also 2 youngsters as well, other than Rio Ngumoha of Liverpool, that had a good weekend, by the way. Max Downman for Arsenal, he won a penalty, 15 years of age, and then the Chelsea 18-year-old Estevao Willian had an assist. So you know what? Some people had good weekends, but Manchester United, we're still here. We're like, come on.
That's not Jabo. That's not Jabo. That's not Nuble. Oh, that's not Jabo.
But like Man United, Jabo. that's what I wanted to say. So anyway. A win, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. That's the song that we should be singing right now about Manchester United. Last little check, by the way, for an Ornstein bomber. I just want to show you the picture of the kids that had a good weekend. That's them right there. Our kid Kobe Mainoo had the worst weekend. I never seen Kobe look so deflated, Oh. Anyway, Ornstein, let's see what the Orn has to say. What's going on with the Orn? Boom. Liverpool midfielder James McConnell signs 5-year contract, poised to join Ajax on season-long loan. Okay, the coveted 20-year-old set for medical after Ajax reach agreement with Liverpool and England Youth International to strengthen in number 6 position. Word. Good for them. Good for him. What else? Chelsea evaluating possibility of a move for Fermin Lopez. if they get this guy, then they're forgetting about Garnacho. Please, 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 Barcelona, say no to Chelsea. Alexandra Isak, Wisa, Gerhi, Donnarumma. Oh my God. Yeah, those are the names that are being talked about right now by Ornstein. Yeah. And that's about it. That's about it. All right, let's talk about this. Shout out to Jack Reacher, by the way. Shout out to Chelsea Den. Says Kobe Mainoo is leaving Man United. Your star boy, man. Listen, I don't want him to leave United. He definitely is somebody that has a very high ceiling, very talented, and I want to see him have a long career at Man United. It's interesting, this question about Kobe being world class or not, because there's people in the poll that are saying Kobe is world class. 43% says world class, and 57% says no. I'm curious where you stand if you haven't voted yet. Almost 15 people have voted, so please vote before we close the poll, because that is going to be our launch into the Kobe Mainoo conversation. But all right, quick little talk about Grimsby Town. You can say, who is that? Well, it's a team we're playing tomorrow at a place called Blundell Park. And it's a team we're supposed to beat. If we beat Grimsby Town 1-0 tomorrow, I'll be fuming after the 1-0. Because that don't make no sense. If we struggle against Grimsby Town tomorrow, I think we should just stop watching football. Right? It's based in Northeast Lincolnshire, England, and it's in EFL League 2, the 4th level of the English Football League system. So because they're in the 4th level, we should be beating them like 5. We want 5 tomorrow. We want 4 goal margin tomorrow. If it's okay if we win 5-1. Can you name a player from Grimsby Town? No. Do we even know what the kid looks like? No. We're just going to see how they're dressed when they rock up tomorrow. So we need to beat this unknown team convincingly, not just beat them. We know that Grimsby Town is playing home at Blundell Park, as we mentioned, right? If we look at that form, they drew that last game. They won against Accrington Stanley. God damn, who are these teams? Harrogate Town. This is a township team, you know. Do they even have shin pads? They could be one of those. we gotta beat them. We gotta beat them. And I want to see. I'll say this about my starting lineup, and then I'll put the link in the chat. I need to see a bunch of wholesale changes. I need to see at least Benjamin Sesko starting the game tomorrow. I need to see. Hold on, why is Chelsea Den calling me? I'm running a show right now, Chelsea Den. Let me. Chelsea Den says breaking news, puppy, on Garnacho. Hold on, we'll get to Garnacho. We'll get to transfers. Let's finish Grimsby Town talk. Lenny's asking as if they question, bro. It's an honest question. Do they have a sponsor? Are they like, you know? I mean, I know England League 2 means like you are definitely, you know, you have a strong following, especially from your local folks, you know, your local community. That's what I appreciate and respect about England. But, these guys are unknowns. We have to treat them like unknowns and steamroll them. I'm not accepting a 1-0 win tomorrow, So anyway, that is my one of the main thoughts that I want to say. The second thing is was Benjamin Sesko obviously has to start. I'd love to see Kobe Mainoo start the game as well. I'd love to see what's his name? I'd love to see just bench Bruno. Please, if you can bench Bruno and show that you're not afraid, then guys like Wrap Up will stop talking to me about Obrigado tax, because this agenda is growing. Everybody is starting to feel like, yeah, this coach has a little favoritism towards players that are Portuguese, and I don't want that agenda to catch fire. Andre Onana is obviously going to start. I'd love to see some young players as well. Maybe Tyler Fredrickson also could start. Haven should also start. Joshua Zirkzee has to start. And then, either bench Mbumo or Cunha, because, you don't need them just tiring themselves or like running themselves to the ground yet. That's how I feel. Or maybe actually, in retrospect, if he treats this game as an opportunity for the offensive trio to really, really like get some patterns down, that actually could be the better idea. Treat this, put Sesko up top, Cunha and Mbumo behind him, and then from there you're like, guys, this is how I want you guys to try and score. This might be the perfect time to launch them. Honestly. Bench Mason Mount. Hell yeah. Jack Reacher is reaching now. Sesko had trick. Oh, Lord. Jack. I don't know. I don't know about the hat trick, but maybe maybe a brace. Sorry, I just saw SLD's comment saying Grimsby doesn't have goalposts. They use Township team playing in sneakers. You know what I'm saying? SLD. He's stupid, bro. Nah. Put some respect on Grimsby, bro. Cunha is missing chances like Garnacho. Box, have you seen the thing? They're saying that Cunha is a Gabriel Jesus regen, bro. Let me show you if I can find that thing. Oh my Lord. Oh, you will have a little chuckle. Let's see, where is it at? They're saying also like he should try Sesko should try flicking his hair. I'm like, guys, calm. We're only 2 games in. 2 games in. Our 002s are 002ing, but I don't believe they will all be 003. So Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko have to start. Then we can start like giving some confidence to them as an attacking trio. Vibe then he says, boss, you're not done with your research. Let's go. Okay, all right. Let's see what we're gonna find. Let's Google Grimsby Town Stadium. All right. Let's go to Google Images. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Who are we playing against? Let's see what they actually. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I see Blundell Park. Like if Bruno takes a penalty there, somebody gonna have to come out the kitchen and pick it up in the backyard. like, look at that. Oh Lord, no, this picture isn't even clearer. No way, no way. The best football ground. What is this all about now? What is this? Stop advertising to me. I will not. They don't know I can take a screenshot. I hate it when this happens. All right, all right. Let's go to. Okay. Oh, there we go. You guys are not seeing the trouble that I'm going through, but here we go. This is like, I think, a better image, the best we can get for now. Because when I click on that, it goes into some craziness. But like, this is basically a neighborhood, very well organized neighborhood. The streets look nice and organized. The houses look very, very identical. There is not a lot of architectural variety, but it looks like there's water over there. So if Bruno takes a penalty and we're the team playing that way, that penalty essentially went in that direction towards the water. Yo, Lord have mercy. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and share the link. I've said my 2 cents that I want to say about Grimsby. We've looked at the stadium. If we don't beat them, we should beat ourselves. Honestly. Wow. This is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be an interesting one. I really feel like we have the capability to beat them on a serious note, more than 4-0. You know, so I'd love that. I'd love that because if you look at the Premier League table, should we even check just to see? I'm curious where the goal difference situation is for other teams. I know that we're yet to win a game, so when I look at the Premier League table, I'm not looking for Manchester United. I'm just looking to see how the other teams are doing. It's 2 for 2 for Arsenal and the Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. They are the only 3 teams that have unbeaten so far. Everybody else has held a draw or a loss. When you go to the bottom of the table, 2 teams have 0 points, and that's Wolves and West Ham. They are also 2, 4, 6 teams that have a negative goal difference. And Manchester United is one of them. Oh, Lord. This team of ours. Why? Why treat us like this, Man United? I just want to win. What's all the you crazy? Let's talk to Doctor. How you doing, Doctor?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Are you feeling a little bit better?
Hello?
Are you feeling
Oh,
better?
yeah, I'm alright. Still have a. Yeah, yeah, I am.
Okay. First question is Kobe Mainoo world class. What did you
Can you
vote?
hear
Yes
me?
or no? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ah, I voted
Okay.
yes because.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you voted yes.
hi,
Okay.
Vegeta. That,
Okay.
that's only because there's no in between. I didn't want to say no because it's better than no. I think somebody, Mangazi Sibande. I'm sorry if
Yeah.
I'm bad pronouncing
Ongezi.
your name. And
Ongezi.
he said Mainoo Palmer for yeah. He said Mainoo Palmer Foden. Young players need to have consistency before we can say world class. So
Mm,
and I kind of agree with that. Where if he keeps on doing what he's doing at this level and keeps on getting better and better and better and better and better,
yeah.
then he'll get to a point where we can say, yeah, world class. He has the the thing, the it factor.
Okay. Okay. A lot
And
of people had the edge factor,
so
right?
we
Right?
just need to
Like,
see his consistency. And if people are not gonna
okay.
play him, if people are not gonna play him the way um, they need to play him in the right structure, then I don't know, you know.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I don't want to see him go either because it's like one of those things where this whole thing just makes me feel sad,
Mm.
and
Speak on it.
it sucks all around. It sucks all around because we don't know why Ruben is not playing him. We don't know why
Well, Ruben
we don't know
explained.
why.
Ruben explained. He said Kobe's competing with Bruno.
That's the thing. Bruno is not even playing in his correct position. So
Okay.
move Bruno. That's why I said he has to find Ruben has to find where Kobe plays best. Then then we can look where what to pick. And he has to find consistency.
Doctor,
So
like,
like
are you're
then we
eating
can
while
tell
talking?
hello?
You're like shutting doors,
Yeah, I'm
drawers. What are
sorry.
you doing?
I'm eating and talking, okay?
You literally had
I'm
food
doing
in
a
your mouth
voice.
and you're saying words as well with the same
No, I'm
mouth.
done. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying because you brought me on first, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Because like you always, Anyway, yeah. I brought you on first, but go finish your point, and then I want to ask
Ladies
somebody else
first.
about. Because ladies first. Thank you. Thank you.
What were you going to say? Your brain
No,
was
no,
working.
that no, yeah. Then again, also this Vegeta is like, I'm going to hop in and say what I have to say. And
Get your
this
mind
whole
out
Kobe
the
thing,
gutter, bro.
as I said,
Yeah.
this whole Kobe thing is just sucks. I just want him to do well, you know. And I feel like if Ruben and the club don't how do I say it? Don't play him and play him in a position where he can show his light, he's
Hmm.
going to leave the club. But the question is, it also depends. What if there's a lot of clubs that would want him, but what club would he want to go to? Because I doubt if let's say God forbid, if no, not God forbid, because let's say a Liverpool come for him, he's
Yeah.
not gonna want to go there because if he does that, that is like career suicide. You know what I mean? It's not career
Yeah.
suicide, but you get what I mean. City,
Yeah.
he's not gonna go to City. So the other clubs that he would think about coming to are London clubs, Arsenal or Chelsea.
I mean, okay, from
Either that or he goes abroad. And for me, I would want him to go abroad.
at
I
Chelsea,
won't lie.
I don't know if like the Enzo Caicedo, they're like, I don't know. But for me, from the club standpoint, it would make sense to try and work out something with Brighton and say, look, maybe Baliba for Kobe, or like we do this deal and then you can do us a
Nah,
favor and do this deal.
do you really think Kobe would want to move to Brighton? No offense to Brighton. No
I'm
disrespect to
just saying
Brighton because Danny
from a
Welbeck
club
plays there.
standpoint, from a club standpoint, that might maybe say a loan move for Kobe to Brighton.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's more
I
like
get you.
realistic, right? Um,
I get you.
um, and then maybe something could be worked out in that way. But honestly, him, um, his potential could get him into Real Madrid. You know?
Yeah, definitely,
Eh,
definitely. But I have a question. Maybe why
Yeah,
don't I know we can't afford? Okay, maybe we can, but with the Baleba deal,
yeah.
instead of getting him outright, they should just look for like a loan deal for the next year
Sign who
with
for
an
a loan deal?
Baleba. Because at this whole point, yeah, we're lacking in the midfield. That is our problem.
Okay.
Or hell, at this point, get somebody. And know that you're not playing Bruno in that midfield. They have to move. And I have to agree. Several people have said this. Bruno
Did you
has
just
to play
burp?
in one of the tens. No, I was clearing my throat.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow. I'm not
No,
that
it's just
bush.
kidding. I know. Just wanted to know what's going on. That's all. All right, all right. Clear that throat, says young puppy.
No. You people are nasty. Okay, it's 5 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock here in the UK. I fully expect that from Young Puppy because you said something earlier on, and we both just decided to leave that. But
All right, all right. Oh, Doc, let me bring you back in a little bit.
Vegeta,
let me Doctor is about to attack people now. She's out here attacking people. Let's give Doctor a moment to calm down. Men like Will says, you know what's world class? Kenny Fan TV. I cannot disagree with that one. Guys, subscribe to my brother Kenny Fan TV when you get a moment. Subscribe to Halftime with Vegeta Sama when you get a moment. And let's welcome somebody who I haven't talked to. Hello, Bill.
Yo,
What's good?
how's everything? First time listener, first time
First
caller.
time, that's the first time.
You know, Christ is always watching.
You know, I was expecting like a white man with a with, yo.
Yo.
Bill sounds familiar, says SLD.
Hey,
Oh,
look, the thing is, you know, from when you're from the islands and all of that, there is a part in the island where everybody calls everybody the same name. My last name is Fox, so basically that means I'm originated or I'm from East.
FOX.
FOX, yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard a
Don't worry,
different.
every time I order food and I spell my name out after I say it.
Nice.
It gets confusing sometimes. But yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, basically everybody in the East calls each other Bill. So that's yeah.
Got it. Because SLD was like, whoa, are we gonna get a super chat? What's happening? What's going on?
I'm the thing is, remember I told you I'm not even able to try to be a member and all of that. I'm still working on it. I don't know how, like it's not giving me the option.
Yeah, we gotta either write a petition to the Bermuda government. Something is going on. Like,
It
why?
might be Bermuda because I think when I was in America, I was like it was showing something about super chats and all of that there in a different I want to say on KGs or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the case, maybe.
Word.
Unfortunately.
Anyway,
But
let's
yeah,
talk. Kobe Mainoo, where do you stand in the conversation?
he just needs to stay. He's too
Yeah.
young to be talking about getting rid of, regardless. You know,
Okay. He's
how
just
will like his what 9, 10 years younger than Bruno.
yeah.
So even if the replacement or whatever you want, like the in competition with Bruno,
Yeah.
how long is that gonna last? Is that gonna
Mm,
last 10 more years? Like
yeah.
Kobe's gonna have time to play. Like, you know, unfortunately right now it's what it is, but to think about selling them, I just call that nonsense in all
So
honesty.
so you're just saying Kobe should wait 3 years. Is that what you're saying, young man?
It's not even about waiting. I just feel like waiting 3 years is crazy in football terms. Like, you know, things happen. Injuries happen, illnesses. It's a lot of things that you know he's gonna get his time to play. I don't see the panic. It's 2 games within the season. We have cup games. We have, you know what I mean.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, like any 20-year-old young midfielder, like you should just wait your time. The injuries will happen, says young puppy. So what about his status? Do you consider him a world-class player like Doctor does, or do you not consider him world class?
To say world class and you haven't really even you haven't really got your feet wet in that sense.
Yeah.
That might be an island talk. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a worldwide thing, but you haven't even got your feet wet like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just in these shallow lands right now. Like you haven't even, like go past these steps in the pool and dive in now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
when you can be in contention of the world class tour. I don't think soccer's world class.
Oh,
You
okay.
know what I mean? So
Okay.
how can I say Mainoo is world class if I don't even think soccer is? And soccer's much more prestiged in football or in his football career than Kobe. In playing time, all of that there individually. You know what
Mm,
I mean? Not talking about
okay.
trophies, you know, but obviously it takes the trophies to become in that list of world class.
So who's currently world class to you? That's playing right now.
Oh, Van Run, playing right now. Damn. I try to big you up, man. I try to big you up. He stopped it.
Yeah, nah. We're not looking at the past. We're looking at current players right now. Who is world class? Young players. Lamine Yamal, you could say is world class, maybe.
I can give him more pedigree on the world class talk, but I don't consider like he's still young. His 17, 18, just went 18, whatever. He's still got a career to go still. So
Hmm.
to be called world class this early on your stage, I mean, mind you, that's stuff like I rate that, to be
Yeah.
considered from on that point of view, but you still have to, take your team to greatness still in a sense. That's
Yeah.
what world class is to me personally.
I got it.
And
Wow.
it's hard to actually say, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Your most like his gonna be world class. We can see it, you know, apart from the
Mm,
political views of it. But when you look at it right now, it's just not there yet.
is Dembele?
Dembele, I can give him world class. He's both footed. That to me personally, that is one factor right there that plays a good part in world and being a world class player. Bruno Fernandez is world class, but on a different level in a sense. Again, he hasn't taken United to, again, I can't really, go against what I've been saying. So he hasn't taken the team to where they should be to be really considered in that world class, but he's a very good player. I'll give it to him.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So in the poll, did you vote? Yes or no?
Did
No, you
I?
didn't vote. Almost how many
I didn't
people?
get to vote. I didn't see
25
it.
people have voted. Let's get to 30. So get it to 30, Young Papi, and anybody else that hasn't voted.
I'm
Uh
not gonna lie, but I don't see it though.
really on the chat, just go to the chat. And
That's what I'm saying.
maybe
Maybe I
because you're on
did.
StreamYard. Maybe. I don't know. I
I'm
don't
on
know.
my phone. I'm looking at it on my phone, but I don't
That's
see it though.
that's
Uh,
strange. 40% have gone with Kobe Mainoo is world class in this community.
oh, that's why I don't see it because I already dealt with that.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear men like wrap up, and then we're gonna go to proper Chels. What's up, wrap up?
Obrigado, tax. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Obrigado, tax is gonna get this man fired.
All right,
And guess
speak on
what?
it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. If he wants to sack himself, he can sack himself, innit? Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I have my theories to this Amron thing. It's a
Yeah.
win-win for me. That's why I'm not angry. He is just the culture guy right now. You're a placeholder. Get the culture in order, but if you don't deliver on the pitch, you get sacked. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm calm. And as for this world-class thing with Kobe, absolute nonsense. Hasn't done enough in the game. He's been
Okay.
injured.
Okay.
He's a good player. He's a good prospect. He's not Pogba. He's not on his level, but he's a good player. Give him time to develop. He's not.
So
Pogba at his age is better.
can he
Pogba at
become
his age is
world-class,
much better.
in your opinion then?
Yeah, he become world class. Definitely, he has the skill
Okay.
set.
Okay, so but he's not
Definitely,
right.
but he's not world class. Let's not do that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, there's other people that disagree with you, but thanks for that take.
He hasn't done enough because if you want me to take it down to deep waters, I'll start comparing players
Yeah.
before from at his age who had a lot more to their game. So I'm not gonna do that to Kobe. Kobe's a good player. Let's leave it as that. He's high potential. Let's leave it as that. That's
Did
just
you
be fair. Let's
in
not
the chat,
overhype him. And
what about Lamine Yamal? You said Lamine Yamal is not world class. He's generational. What can you?
generational.
Okay. Okay. So like
He's basically already to my eyes, he's already world class because he's taken his team to the league in La Liga with Barcelona, and he was the main fixture. He was the go-to guy, and he's a player who could play in any era of football. Doesn't matter if it's the 90s, early 2000s. He's that good. Would he be the best in that era? Not necessarily, but he wouldn't look at the odd one out. He could hang with them old footballers, the old stars.
okay.
A lot of these modern players, they couldn't hang with the players from the era from before. They wouldn't even make the bench, most of them. That's the difference. That's the harsh reality of it.
All right. I hear it.
I told you before. We're in a shit era of football.
All right. Yeah, I got
Shit
a better
era.
Listen, I got a better
If
question.
Oli Solskjaer, let me put it this way: if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was in this era, he would probably be the second best striker in the league.
Say what? If Oli was
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
he would be
playing,
the
he would be the second best striker in this league. If
After
Oli
who?
would play in this era right now, Haaland would be number one.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't even need to mention Andy Cole, Dwight York, Shearer. That's obvious. But if you pluck a bench player from our team in that era and put him in this era, he'd be considered the best of the best up next to Haaland. That's how shit this era is now.
Sure.
And that's just the harsh reality of it.
Sure.
As for the Grimsby game,
Thank you for reading my mind.
let's get on the Grimsby game.
Yes.
Obrigado tax is going to come in again. Yeah? Somewhere in fashion. Dallow's going to start. You know that.
Okay, quickly run me through who you think the lineup will be. All right, Dallo, right wing back.
Dallow's going to start. Right wing back. Maybe no. Would he do it? I'll say Diego. Sorry?
Tyler Frederick, like one of them kids, Aiden Haven, at least has to. He hasn't had minutes.
Heaven would start. Yeah, Heaven will start. Heaven, Maguire, and Fredrickson. I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that. Okay. Heaven, Maguire, Fredrickson.
And then midfield.
Dallo right back.
Yeah.
Wing back, sorry. Midfield, Kobe and Igati. If he doesn't, I don't know what's going on there. Kobe and Igati midfield. Diego Leon left wing back.
Yes.
And this is where I think this is what's going to happen. I'm in two minds. I'm in two minds because first I didn't agree with you, but first thing, this is the two things that could happen. What you said, he puts the attacking lineup to get confidence.
Yeah.
In the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Or he does Ahmad, Xerxes, and Bruno. Because Bruno's playing.
Nah, Bruno gotta be benched, bro. Why do we?
No, Bruno's playing. Obrigado tax will always come in. Bruno doesn't want to miss games. I'm telling you. Obrigado tax in full effect. You don't like to hear it. Bruno doesn't miss out on any games, even with Ten Hag. There's every evidence he plays every game if he can. This is the harsh reality of it. I hope he doesn't.
Can we make a bet that I think Bruno is going to be benched tomorrow?
Who cares? It doesn't count, though. That's the truth. In the cup games, they don't really count. Can he be benched in a league game? I said that to you in the comments already. If he can't be benched in a league game, all this Kobe hoping is not going to happen. He will get no minutes in the league. That's what I told to everybody already. He's not going to get any. What he said from the press conference, he said, what did he say?
No,
he's competing with Bruno. He's
Yeah.
competing with Bruno, so you have to challenge him. That means he's sitting on that bench for the rest of the league campaign. Cup
Yeah,
game
yeah.
player. That's it.
Nah,
Cup
I don't
games.
know.
That's
I
it.
don't know if that's what it means, but it does feel like
No,
Kobe's
no, no.
finally losing that.
Let's deduce. If he's competing with Bruno, who doesn't get subbed off in the league, who plays every minute of every game, he's not getting any minutes.
I hear you.
There's nothing to think about. Unless you want an injury for Bruno. Do you want him to get injured? Do you want Bruno to get injured now?
Nah,
Exactly. So he's gonna dry up on that bench. That's what's going on. He's a cup player. That's what it is. You can use this for Kobe's development. Yeah, it's Kobe's development cup games. Yeah, that's what it is basically.
Yeah. All right, your
But
score
like
prediction.
I said before, Obrigado.
Obrigado, Tex. What's your score
And
prediction?
the score will be. I'll just give a light 3-0. 3-0.
Light 3-0.
Actually, no. Who's going to be in goal? Actually, that's what I'm thinking. Do you think he would start in this game?
No question. Onana is in goal, bro. Come on now.
Oh, okay. No, 3-1. 3-1.
Get out of here. He really doesn't rate Onana. Let's talk with then. Like, what's this up saying? Big up, bro.
Oh, come on, Pape, man. I'm your brother from another buff, man. What you?
No, bro. You out here like harassing my phone when I'm doing the show.
It's up, my G. Anyway.
What's up?
I hear all of your Man United fans waffling saying Bruno Fernandes, world class. That flippy flopper, man. What he did was like he's playing rugby, wasn't he? Like Harry Kane does. When he
Come
takes
on,
the penalty.
Harry Kane has missed a penalty. If you consider Harry
Did you not
Kane
see him at Bayern Munich?
Say
this
what?
weekend? Did you not
Well,
see him?
didn't you see him when he was playing for England when he missed that penalty?
Yeah, and England as well. That's what I'm saying. Did you not see him? Yeah, and he also did it for Tottenham.
So what are you trying to say? What's the argument you're trying to say, sir? Let me understand. Are you saying
like your man just told me that Bruno Fernandes is the next Ronaldinho type slash penalty taker? He's world class at penalties, yeah. But look at him to be like that, yeah. What did he do against Fulham? Come on. He was nervous. He's got his mind.
He hasn't missed a pen in 2 years, bro.
Yeah, but Pepe, he's looking that he wants to go Saudi, get the cash in hand, you know.
Nah. If he was all about cash in hand, he would have accepted that offer like 5 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah, but Pepe, I tell you,
that's not what's going on.
Bruno Fernandes wants to leave. Your boy star KB Mainoo. Is he world class? No, I wouldn't say he's world class, but I say he's a prospect to be world class.
Okay, all right.
If he goes into another team, he'd be better than what he's doing at United. Because United, Amorim, he's ruining him. He's literally ruining him, right? You guys to say he's your boy star. When last season with Ten Hag, he was balling out when he was with Ten Hag. But since Amorim's came in, he's been dead. He hasn't been seen on the pitch. But I'm telling you, yeah, he's a prospect to be world class if he goes into another club. That's why he wants to leave. Yamal for Barcelona. He's a world class prospect as well. The things what he's done for Barcelona, you got to understand who's the main star for the Spain team to win the Euros that season. Yamal.
Nico Williams and Yamal.
Yeah.
And Danny Olmo.
Yamal.
Yeah, but Yamal was carrying them. Yep.
He's still
I
young.
agree with you.
And people say Cole Palmer's not world class. He's a prospect world class as well. What are you on about?
Oh,
he's won the World Cup. He's a World Cup. But he's world class. The things he does, he's a talent. He turns up big games. And when it comes to big games, what does he do? Wins trophies. What he did at Man City. What did he do at Man City? At young 17, won trophies. He won the Champions League. He scored in the Champions League. He scored in the Super Cup.
Who? Cole Palmer?
Yeah, for Man City. He also assists for Eden Haaland.
Why do I feel like that information is false then?
No, it's not false. Go and look it up, Pape. Go look it up. And that's why we didn't think that Man City was going to sell their star boy player, Cole Palmer, to Chelsea. When we heard about Chelsea going in for Cole Palmer, we didn't believe we was going to go in for him. We didn't believe that we was going to sign this guy. But yeah, he's world class. A few players. Look at Estefan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
That is a proper talent, world class prospect as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look what he did on the weekend against West Ham. Young talent, outdone three of the defenders, gave the ball to Enzo, and it's a goal. There is the kids. These kids, yeah, are growing to be world class in the future, right? Right? It's
Yeah.
gonna grow to cap the blue. He's charity, yeah. Well, still won a cup more than what anyone else has done. Still
No,
won a
bro,
Champions
like
League.
you exaggerated the Cole Palmer at Man City, but it's okay. It's okay, Dad. It's okay.
No, but Pape, one per say to you, yeah, he's
Yeah.
won the Club World Cup, the major
Sure,
trophy.
that point, yes. That is accurate.
Who, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say is, there is world class and there's non-world class. There's prospect world class. There's like the guy who last show, yeah.
Yeah.
But that Bill saying Bruno Fernandes world class, I don't know where he's sniffing because how could he be world class? What has he actually won? For him to be world class, he has to win the Premier League. He hasn't done that.
Got you.
He has to
Got
win the
you.
Champions League. Hasn't done that. He hasn't
Understood.
also won for. He hasn't won a country a cup for his country. Yeah.
Understood. Understood.
And you know what I mean? World
Yeah.
class is when you win high toys. It's like your trophies, like the Cup World Cup is like your Lamborghini and your Ferrari. You
No,
know what I
stop,
mean?
stop
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro.
writing this Club World Cup, bro. Like that's just a preseason trophy. Just calm down on it, you know.
But Pape,
Calm down, bro.
the thing is,
Tell
we
me,
got the
then
got
tell
the
me
World
quickly
Cup.
what's going on with your team. Are you guys paying the Garnacho money or what? What's going on? Have you guys?
No. Well, breaking news this year. I mean, David Olsen's come out with it. If you Man United fans thinking you're getting 50 million, go jog on. Because the maximum is, Pape, we offered you 30 million, you've rejected it. We've offered you 35, you've rejected it. We've walked away from the matter. Do you know who we're getting now? That Barcelona player. It's less cheaper, yeah? We're not giving you 45 and we're not giving you 50.
Fermin Lopez? You talking
Yeah.
about Fermin Lopez?
Yeah, Fermin Lopez, mate. He's a less cheaper option, yeah? And that, he's better than Ganacho. So the thing is, we're not, bruv. We're on the high. Your club is in the mud. Yeah, I don't get why Ganacho's rejected Tottenham, Napoli, Bayern Munich. Right?
Yeah.
We're not. You're not trying to mug us, bro. Because we're clever. This kind of thing are clever from your. Yeah, we're the upper hands on you. You're the one struggling for money to buy players to get midfields in and stuff like that. Yeah, you're the one who needs to sell players
All
that
right.
you can't sell, like your Luke Shaws, your like Harry Maguire, the special one from Fulham yesterday when they played striker for his yeah.
Yeah.
But Man United needs to take the offer, 30 or 35 million.
Man, piss off. 30 million for Garnacho? Nah, man. Piss off.
Listen,
Man,
Pape.
jog on.
Pape,
Garnacho is 55, bro.
What, 55? Are you rapping? What? He scored. How many goals did he score for you in the last 2 seasons? Have you seen the crap stats he's done? He scored 6 and 5,
bro.
And 2 assists and 3.
Have you guys scored a bicycle kick?
Oh my, yeah, we have. We've done it before.
Who scored? Huh? Who? I'm not talking about Drogba. I'm saying last who? Hakim Ziyech. Get out of here. Yo, don't forget to hit the like button if you're tuned in, by the way. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Let's talk to Antonio. Big up, Antonio.
Nah, so you gotta read my whole. That's my new name now, Emo Antonio.
Emo Antonio, no.
It's not Antonio anymore. I've given up.
Why? Emo now?
Nah, we need to sack everybody. We need to sack the manager, sack Bruno. We might as well sack the lunch lady now too. Sack everyone. I given up, dude.
Come on, it's just two games, bro. 2 games, and tomorrow we're winning 4-goal margin type of game. You'll be feeling different. You know?
Nah, I don't care anymore. Dude.
Nah.
I'm being honest. Because I want to be logical, but the fan base on me just crash out like everyone else. So I just want everyone to be happy. So I'm gonna join the fan base. I don't have the mind to like tell everybody to calm down anymore. Because we'll just line up for our next victim. I'm ready for our next victim. bring the next victim manager in because they're gonna tell me he plays like the 22 like crazy formation. I don't really care anymore. They're gonna make up numbers, tell me like they see the vision. The same thing they did with Amarim, the same thing we did with Ten Hag, and then he come here and then like 20 games in, like he should sack him, and I'll be there too. Once
Bro,
that's happening, I'll be there
don't
to say second too, because I just want
don't
everyone to
pull
be
me to
happy.
your evil side, bro, because it's working. I'm like, how did we get him Boom Kuya? And those guys are now like looking so like have like I don't know, bro. Like I saw Boomer falling a bunch of times as well. Like in that game we just played versus Fulham, and I'm like, this is crazy. Where are the goals? Why are we just hitting the post? We must be cursed. There's something going on. Doctor talked about this, saying we need some like sage or something, like some sort of. I started today's show with a prayer, bro, because I was just like, let's talk to God, bro. I haven't prayed on stream. Man, this is
Dude,
it's really
it's
getting.
really once Bruno missed that penalty, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna win this game. I just knew something is up. We can't score for it. I don't know what's happening, but we need something. We need a rebrand. We need to change our names like from the Red Devils like Red Angels or something because
You made me uncomfortable.
something's up.
This
We need to get away from the devil and go to the angel. We need to
it's
like rebrand right now.
it's beyond us. It might be the hyena, says Keith, Says Pogba to come collect that hyena. But one thing though that gives me a little bit of hope, Antonio, is the fact that like we might just like score one and then the floodgates just open up and things start clicking. Like sometimes it's a confidence thing. It's just if you start building a momentum, you literally can just start living off of that momentum, and then the team just starts to tick. When the team plays well and we're winning games, even when some players are not having good games, it's not so apparent. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, it's possible. It's possible that things may just like click, and then
Yeah,
everything falls into place.
I should believe we're fine right now, but like I said, everyone's crashing out. You think like we just lost two back-to-back games or something? I don't know what's happening with this fan base, but like I said, I like I cannot predicted this, so I'm not really shocked. Because last year when they brought him in, I said this might be the worst mistake any of us ever made. Because
Mhm.
he will struggle, and then people won't forgive him for struggling. Then the second season, they're gonna carry what he did last year into
Mhm.
this year. So like this whole thing has been pointless in my eyes. I think Ineos really messed up because he needed specific players for his system to work. So like
Yeah,
I don't see why they brought him in to struggle halfway through the season, and then like now people won't even like give him a chance because they saw him not finish 15 last year. So like if they want to feel that way, I have nothing to say against like that's your feeling because you have every right to feel the way you do. You don't
yeah,
believe in this man. I don't even believe in him yet, but I
yeah,
want to give him a chance. That's my like take on it. But
yeah.
like I'm at a point where if they sack him, bring in the next victim. Like I said,
What would
another
suck?
victim's coming in.
What would really suck, Antonio, if we somehow because of this, Kobe Mainoo leaves and then Ruben gets sacked later on. It's just like we just keep collecting L's. That would be the ultimate L to this situation. Like, so I hope, like you, I'm just gonna hope that like right now it's just the early part of the season. Maybe after like 10 games, then we can talk. Then we can really have an
I'm
objective.
not sure he makes it 10 games. Dude, you see how people are reacting after 2 games. You see the new KG video today? He's crashed. You see the flex
Bro, KG
video?
was crashing out.
He's crashing out.
I was
Everyone's
watching.
crashing out.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
This is why I'm
Even
emo.
like
This is why I'm emo.
Faz, I saw also Faz sitting and on a sidewalk, depressed. KG was just saying, "Yo, I watched the Newcastle Liverpool game. It made me more pissed off." He's just literally on a crash out. Um, so many people are like, I just like on the verge, and they just want instant results right now this season because they've had enough of
Yeah,
suffering. You
like I
know,
said, yeah, like I said, it was always bound to happen. So like, any of us need to look at themselves because they may have messed up really badly. Like
yeah.
it's the first manager, and you put him to fail. Like you set him up to fail like majorly. I don't get why you bringing someone that has like the different system midway through the season. Like it made no sense at all. So I don't
Yeah.
know what. unless they're gonna stick with him. So we might be like crashing out, but they might just stick with him because it's their guy. Like kind
Yeah,
of like how like Arsenal did it with Arteta. But
yeah,
like I don't see that happening. We're gonna eventually crash out enough where his pressure, like, because my thing is like the fan pressure matters because it gets to the coach and you start seeing him
true,
doing stupid stuff.
true,
So like
true.
you might be backed by like the higher ups, but like if
Yeah.
the fans are on you, you start doing stupid stuff.
Yeah. What about okay? Let's talk Grimsby real quick. What do you think the scoreline will be at the end of 90 minutes tomorrow?
If I'm being honest, I don't really care. I told you I'm
No,
emo Antonio now. Like I don't.
he's like,
The only game I care about is Burnley and then Man City next because this is the only one. Like unless he loses tomorrow, then like I will care. But if he wins, I don't care. Like I'm just being honest right now.
oh no, Antonio, no, bro, come on.
Asna Jabo, Asna Jabo, Asna Nule.
Ah, bro, cheer up, my G, cheer up, bro. We'll win versus Grimsby, and then like that's gonna give some belief, and then you know what? We're gonna go face Burnley and beat them and City. Don't worry, broski. It's gonna happen. It's gonna
Wait,
happen.
I gotta say something real quick.
Yeah.
I don't care if Mainoo leaves. I just want wins. I don't care who plays. I just want wins. I'm not this player FC like guy anymore. Like
Yeah.
I don't care. I really do not care. If he wants to leave and get paid 180K somewhere else, just go. I don't care. If my team wins, like I will trade players away from winning again. If you got to trade a manager, like go. I don't care.
Is
Bring in the
he?
next manager. I just want somebody that will come here and make us win. Manager, like if you're not winning, go. Player, if you don't want to be here because you're not playing, go. I don't care. I just want to win. I just
Wow.
want to win 21. That's my next goal. Like I'm not like this one sided one player needs to get us there. Cause like we saw Manu play last year during Ten Hag and he wasn't good. And people were saying like he needs to sit, he's not slow enough, he needs to get faster. And then like he sat out for a long time. People started missing him again. And then people said bring him back now. Like you know what I mean?
Nah,
He's not this one savior.
Antonio, like, why? Please don't. You just now like feels like you're like, if he dies type of attitude. Is
I
that?
don't care. I just
that's,
want to win.
that's what
Like
I'm hearing from
yeah,
you.
I really do not care anymore.
Yeah, like
Just bring me 21. Just bring me 21. That's all I care about.
this is why I was gonna like SLD also caught this. You said if they sack him, and bring in the next victim,
The
bruh.
next manager is our next victim. Trust me.
Nah,
We're,
nah.
we have people saying he's the best young manager. He plays the system. His highline's high. He gets the best out of goalkeepers. He gets the best out of like strikers, and then he comes and he's shit. Like, just wait.
Please, bro, I need you to call in after we beat Grimsby tomorrow. I beat Antonio back, bro.
No, he's not coming back this season. He's
Nah,
not.
nah.
We might need to wait next season or something. We'll see.
He's gotta come back and pick up my G. Never heard Antonio sound so down ever, ever. Honestly, it's peak. But we're just 2 games in. It's just 2 games, guys. Oh man. I want to know: are we that broken now? Is this? Are we? Have we reached that point, my bro?
Hmm. I am so glad, because I was staying off the YouTubes until the streets told me some criminal activities that are happening on this channel.
Uh oh.
So I've got a lot of things to say about Man United, but I want to start with you first. You criminal, bro. You know why? Because you and me are tied to each other on this damn channel. You criminal, bro. When people
Why
see
am I
Football
criminal?
Power Hour, they think about me as well. So let's start there. You
Yeah.
criminal. How dare you start a poll about Bruno Fernandes after the game and then you just ignore how people voted?
No, I did not ignore how people. I was surprised.
No. You think I don't have people on this channel who report back to me? I know what happened.
Okay,
You're
explain.
gonna
to
ask
people who
people
are
for an
not
opinion and then say, "Nah, I don't like your opinion."
tuned
What is that, bro?
in. The poll was not what I expected, bro. So,
Who is safe? So what if me and Riri come on and say something you don't agree with? You're gonna sin bin us? You just
No,
panic us
no,
to shit
no.
around.
This is all about. No, bro. This space is all about different opinions. Well, that's why, like, sometimes I tolerate even banter from people that I shouldn't be tolerating because you know what? It's a fan forum space, you know. So
Bro,
I totally respect and actually love and learn a lot more from people that don't think the same way I do. So that's why, for me, I appreciate anytime when somebody has a different opinion to me, you know.
I
So
better never see that again, bro. Out here putting polls and telling people, nah, just because it doesn't run with your, I don't want to say agenda. That word is overused now. Having an opinion doesn't have to be an agenda.
but as a person, I try to be not biased, right? Impartial, you know.
Unless it's doctor. Unless it's doctor. Then that goes out of the window. Anyway, jokes aside, I'm glad we addressed that. Then and the other thing I want to address, shout out to one of our frequent viewers, Grade One. You know Grade One.
Shout out the great one.
Me and Grade One have been talking in the comment sections, and he was asking me about the whole Ruben out thing. And if you remember correctly, because you asked me to explain it to him when I was nicked on stream, that thing started out as a joke because when I was criticizing Ruben, the people in the chat were like, "So basically, you're Ruben out." And I said, "Okay, so wait, to criticize the manager, I need to be out." So I became Darth Vegeta. You remember that?
Yes, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. So that was just a joke. It went at the time,
And
but
then it just spiraled out of.
it spiraled. But you see, today this Ruben guy, I
Okay.
need again to investigate because this must be Ten Hag wearing a mask. It has to be.
Why? Why is Ruben the new Ten Hag? What's going on?
These people are just terrorizing our lives for no reason. Like, can you guys just coach and stop choosing favorite players? Like, you can't tell me this one is competing with this one, the other one flops, and then he stays on the pitch. But like you're talking out of both ends of your mouth, or whatever the saying goes. Like you're playing with us now.
No, but listen. I think he was probably trying to explain to Bruno as well that look, you had a shit game. Next game, I'm picking Kobe because I think because I've been struggling this morning. I was on a walk. I was trying to figure out I say, bro, why didn't he respond saying, look, the season is still at the beginning. Like you don't need to say Kobe Mainoo is fighting with Bruno for a position. Like what does that? Whether that's true or not, like you don't need to put it in a public space like that. In my opinion, other people do.
You know how I know this is Ten Hag with a mask on, bro? He's got two players fighting for a position they shouldn't be playing in. That's the funny part to me. Neither of those guys need to be there,
Need
bro.
to be in that position. Yeah.
You're making people who shouldn't play a position fight. Like, sometimes I wonder, I'm not a coach, bro. I'm just a fan. Yeah. What am I seeing that you are not seeing? Explain to me, Ruben. And also this thing of it's just 2 games, guys, please. I'm not going to be gaslit this season. I refuse. We're not going to act like Ruben walked through these doors this summer, had a preseason, we were excited, and then it's kind of going south. We're not doing that.
But also we gotta consider the fact that the players now assembled at least especially the front line. It's a new front line, bro. Where even
the front line that we already want to drop is that one. People are already saying, yeah, this one is called. They're even calling Mbeumo names, bro. This fan base. Hey.
Okay. Can I read you? Let me read you something that I found very interesting. It's just a short excerpt from a Manchester United fan channel. They said, a Facebook channel, pardon me. Okay. They said, if you cannot fit Kobe Mainoo into your system, you have a problem with your system. Every manager seems to have their black sheep. Under Ten Hag, it seemed to be Ahmad, and now with Amorim, it seems to be Mainoo. Do United managers have a high tendency to make really bad decisions when it's clear as day they shouldn't make those decisions? I don't understand the personnel changes by Ruben Amorim. If you play with Mason Mount next to Bruno, he can be with Kobe. Manuel Ugata's performance last week didn't merit that sub. Have the courage to sub the captain, be brave enough to make that call. Casemiro Bruno combination doesn't work because Casemiro isn't fast enough anymore, and Bruno is too indisciplined to be a number 8. Then playing 2 number 10s as CM and CDM just lost us 2 important games, 2 important points. I thought, what do you think about that?
I think let's be balanced with our opinions. I'm very upset with Bruno, but I'm not going to make it seem like the times he did score for us and carry us didn't happen. First of all, okay, like I said, this man is taking a square peg and he's trying to put it in a round hole, and now it's making him look bad. Like the level of incompetence from Ruben is actually astounding. I thought we couldn't get any worse than Ten Hag. I said, surely not, guys. We went to the depths of hell itself with Ten Hag. I said, there is no way on God's beautiful green and blue earth that we can go any further down. This man said, challenge accepted, hold my beer, bro. Somehow. I don't know. At this point, it's like we're trying to compete up who's going to get Man United relegated first. I don't think people are trying to win the league anymore with Man United. They're trying to see who can make the history of getting us relegated for the first time in the Premier League. Because I know we've been relegated in our history, but in the Premier League, it's like people want to see us in the Championship playing Stoke City for real, for real. They miss that. They don't want fake Stoke City. They want the real one.
Gosh. Hey, man.
So for me, now the Kobe thing is not even about Kobe. It's not.
Yeah.
I think we're zeroing in on one player when there's a bigger issue at play here.
What's the bigger issue?
It's just people are not in the right positions, period, bro. Like, okay, you want to play Kobe next to Ugarte, but that's still not Kobe's position. Unfortunately for Kobe Mainoo, the position he should be playing in my opinion.
Kobe's only 20 years old, bro. He's still young.
I agree with
mold him into, as a midfielder, it actually is good for your education to play different positions in the midfield. Even if you're an attacking midfielder, you need to know, like, how sometimes when you're in a position where a box-to-box midfielder needs to be, you act a certain way. When you're in a position where a defensive midfielder needs to be, you act a certain way, but he's still in an educational developmental program. Let's not forget.
I don't like that one because
this is a reality though.
Wait, let me expand on my thought. I hear the learning part because he is a young. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the idea that we're zeroing on this kid as if he's gonna be our Lord and Savior. Just like if we bought Baleba is not going to be our Lord and Savior. He's young, okay? But at the same time, if you're gonna give them a chance, give them a good fighting chance. They have to start somewhere. Start with where they are. But even if you're going to build them into something, you can't just take a brick and hope that it will turn into mortar. I don't know. Maybe there's a process that needs to happen in between that before you get from this to this. You get what I'm saying? So you're not helping the young man, okay? So help him. He's a kid, bro. And also, our older senior citizens in this team are also not helping the situation because Bruno's making quotes that don't make sense. Ogata is passing to no man's land and kicking at people for no reason. The law thinks he's like Roberto Carlos all of a sudden doing things we don't understand. Like the senior people are supposed to be guiding this guy because in a normal situation, which we're not in, this guy would have been playing under seniors who know what they're doing and who we don't need the manager. We will hold your hand on the pitch. If you make a mistake, don't worry, we are there. But we're gonna shout at you. We're going, hey, chief, there's no Mr. Nice Guy here. But it will be for your own good. But now this poor kid is also playing with rubbish, and he must go. And another problem I have with the Kobe Mainoo situation is that we are saying we're in the middle of a rebuild. Be patient, but we are prioritizing somebody turning 30 over somebody who you said is young. No offense to Bruno. No offense, but this guy might not be here in 2 years or 3 years. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and that's the whole point, though, that he's gonna be the successor. Why rush the successor right now? Like,
not even rushing him, bro. That guy's not even playing, and now we're hearing about leaving. Chief, that's worrying.
Okay, all right.
Vegeta, just not football. Channel HR. I've been telling you for time, you need a timer on this channel. You are going on you don't even realize you are going on an hour and a half on this channel.
Is
And then you're gonna just end the channel with like 10 people backstage who didn't get a chance to speak.
Okay, all right. Riri's talking facts. Riri's talking.
You know what, really? I'm going to put it under indictment. Because you see, this criminal, you will talk to him, and nothing will happen. That's why I literally had to step out of retirement to come talk to him. Look at this guy.
No, guys, the timer will be a thing.
You have to do better. Vijay and I are over here trying to save this channel, and you are trying to sink it.
I think I need to take over again. I don't think he's learned his lesson. I think maybe the channel needs to go back into my hands.
Okay, I'm going back out now. Vegeta, continue what you were saying.
It's okay. I'm just gonna conclude, because I haven't been on the channel for a while, and I just had a lot on my chest, As you can see, also another thing, if you can just remove the chat while I'm concluding. My name is Vegeta 10 Games FC because all of a sudden the Men in Black stepped into the room, did the flashlight, and we all forgot last season because what I heard last season is being said now. 10 games. You remember 10 games? Remember that?
Yes, 10 game brigade.
We're here again. I cannot wait to see what happens on game 10. And hopefully we're not doing bad. But if we are doing bad, I don't know what 10 games is going to fix because people are saying I'm giving him 5 games.
All right. Instead of 10 games, what are you saying about the game tomorrow? What's your
we are tomorrow? I don't care about tomorrow. He has to win. Like the only thing that will be consequential tomorrow is if we lose. Winning.
What if we win 1-0? How are you gonna feel about that?
It doesn't make a good case for him per se, but it's a win. And for us, it should have been a foregone conclusion for the kind of club we are. But because we're so dumb and we're so bad, it's not a foregone conclusion. Now we're looking at Grims. Man United, man. Like this club, rebrand. Sell this club, rebrand. We don't deserve Man United anymore. We're just Manchester divided right now. We're not even United.
I hear you, big up, bro.
Anyway, I'm going to be in the backstage.
He says rebrand. Grimsby's league record, that 4th in League 2, says Will, by the way. We beat Barnsley 7-0, so Doctor is expecting us to beat Grimsby by 14, right? Let's hear Kenny Fan TV, bro.
What's good? What's good, bots? Hope you're doing well. And I'm still in a bad mood after a few days ago while I was doing the watch along for the Fulham game.
Why are you still in a bad mood, bro?
Bots is just the manner how we just drew that game, or even not even win this game. It's a manner. It's the manner how we literally sat back in the last 15 minutes of the game. I'm just pissed. How the hell were we just letting Fulham into the game, and you know what, and you know the worst thing was, Fulham actually deserved to win this game.
I agree with you on that part. I think that's the part.
Like it's so damning. Like Xerxes and Kobe Mainoo were literally on the bench, and you flipping your plan B was to bring on like a Harry Jacob Maguire. What is this all about? What was that all about? Harry Jacob Maguire instead of Kobe Mainoo when we literally needed to flip and control the game. Why?
Don't join Antonio's emo side, Kenny. Listen,
like, come on, man. No. It's not about Antonio, man.
No. Here's the thing. Consider this. Let me tell me if this makes you like think about the situation differently.
I don't care about the situation.
Listen, no. But here, understand the situation before you get upset.
No. Mainoo was on the bench 2 games in a row, and he hasn't even had any minutes. This is nothing to do with Player FC, and what I'm trying to indicate right now is that I'm not saying Kobe Mainoo should be starting every single game. What I'm trying to say is that Kobe Mainoo needs some minutes to get himself some fitness. So at least in the next couple of games, he can be ready to start. Bruno Fernandes in midfield obsession is going to be the end of Ruben Amorim. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
He needs to see, and he's blind right now. Ruben Amorim is blind. Why is he not seeing it? Why is he not seeing the fact that Bruno in midfield is going to cause a lot of chaos?
I hear you, but I want to remind you though that they Fulham finished above us, Kenny. Fulham finished up. They won more games than us.
Fulham were just there for the taking. No. I don't
but
care. I'm not hearing it.
No, understand this.
I ain't hearing it. Sorry. I'm not hearing it today.
We want to walk over Fulham, but the reality is they're a very good team. We have to.
It's not about reality. We when is the next game? Are we going to ever get a win? When are we ever going to get a win?
It's coming. The good days are coming, Kenny. Just wait. Be patient.
Good days are coming.
The good days are coming.
Good days are coming.
Yes.
Harry Maguire.
Just
the bench.
Just wait, bro.
Honestly, what are we doing here, man?
Don't be impatient yet. Like I think it's not a good start, but it will get better. It'll get better. Please don't join Antonio's emo side right now and lose it and crash out so early in the season.
Like I said, I'm not like this Fulham game. It was seriously a valid crash out. But yes, we all knew that against big teams we tend to perform, right? And last week I said that Ruben Amorim must not be conservative. What did he do? Again, conservative lineup again. Why didn't he start Sesko? Why didn't he start Benjamin Sesko? Last week he was saying Sesko looked ready.
Yeah.
Why didn't he start
that? I think
he did say that.
Yeah,
really said that.
It's because our attack.
Ready and all
listen, Kenny, it's because our attack versus Arsenal was not bad. Even though we didn't score, we created chances. So that's why he was like, "Well, let's keep Mason."
We literally lost the game. I'm sorry, we still lost the game. I'm not going to be saying should have, would have, could have. We just dropped like 5 points. We dropped it. The manager is still obsessed with flipping false nine Mason Mount. What has Mason Mount even done in the first 2 games? He's done fuck all.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything really in a United shirt.
The only thing that Mason Mount is ever good is literally giving flipping gym memberships, then flipping goals, then flipping GA. Gym memberships.
This is Mason Mount's make or break season. You have to give him a shot and see if he doesn't work out. If he gets
obsessed with Mason Mount,
then you
obsessed with Mason Mount. He ain't good enough. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, broski. What do you think about Grimsby though? You said you don't care.
I don't care about Grimsby. Win just win the Premier League games. That is all bread and flipping butter.
All right.
Win the game.
Big up Event TV, guys. He's on the road to 500 subscribers. Please support my brother. Even though he's crashing out, I promise he's not always like this. Let's talk with the Professor Omo.
About time. The time to talk some sense into here.
Is Mason Mount's make or break season? Yes or no? Do you agree or disagree?
Mason Mount is not. But there's no make or break. It's a simple thing. Like Mason Mount is exposing this manager. Like, because Mason Mount does exactly what this. Mason Mount's the key for what this manager wants to do. It's simple as that.
He's the
key. People might be upset all they want. You're not watching the football game. Mason Mount is what makes everything tick for this manager. It's simple as that. People just want to win, and I understand. But listen. You won 3 points. Listen, last year I said don't expect 3 points. This year you should be expecting 3 points, but sir, this manager is not giving it to you. And again, it's a simple thing as this. The Kobe Mainoo issue. This man said Kobe Mainoo and Mainoo are fighting for the same thing. I've asked this before, long time ago, last year. I said our best center midfielder in the team is Kobe Mainoo. And people still don't believe me. Like, your best center midfielder is Kobe Mainoo. Listen.
Okay.
Listen to the word I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Let's go down the list. Pull up the midfielder list, because I know you have the list on you.
All right. Let's see. We have, here it is. Okay. There we go. So we got
Ugarte, a defensive midfielder. Casemiro, a defensive midfielder. Mason Mount, an attacking midfielder. Bruno Fernandes, a second striker. Who do we have left?
We have
Mainoo, a center midfielder.
Obviously, we have Toby Collier.
Well, Collins on loan. He's not here.
Okay, so like our available midfielders right now.
No. I said center midfielder. Center midfielder. Key word. Again, key word.
Yes.
Center midfielder.
So it's
He's our best
Casemiro.
and number one center midfielder in the team. Casemiro is defensive midfielder. Ugarte defensive midfielder. Mason Mount an attacking midfielder. Bruno Fernandes the second striker. What are we doing here?
But why are you branding Kobe as a central midfielder
Because it's center midfielder. Center midfielder could play in the
when
deep.
he can be also branded as an attacking midfielder? Like what?
Again, it's the beautiful thing. It's center midfielder could be in the defensive midfielder role and attacking midfielder role. A center midfielder can be in the defensive midfielder role and attacking midfielder role.
Sure. Okay.
I repeat, a center midfielder can be in a center defensive midfielder role and attacking midfielder role.
I like that you're saying that, because my conversation earlier with, I think it was Vegeta or wrap up, it was like, what about the education that Kobe needs to receive? He's still young. Like,
what
I
education is he receiving?
But by being played as either like an 8 when he's like people see him as a natural 10, that's gonna make him a better midfielder.
He's a better 8 than a 10 or a 6. You know that fun fact? I believe I'm not sure the last time I saw this, but Kobe Mainoo and Casemiro pivot has 58% win rate.
Oh, I thought it was Casemiro and Ugarte the best.
No. They haven't had that much time together. But Casemiro and Mainoo starting together have 58% win rate.
How have they done more than 10 games together as a pair?
They have done more than 10 games together. That's what I was searching for. More than 10 games.
Okay.
Casemiro and Ugarte has not started more than 10 games together.
They started like 3 games.
They started 3 games, or they come on like for like sub. And back to my next issue with this manager, since segue in substitution. Like there's something that like Ten Hag in-game management. It was there, it wasn't there. But we know one thing he's gonna do. Some attackers gonna come on. This man has switched around like for like sub. Do you know that Ahmad and Dalo are both like for like sub?
No.
Let me explain why. Let me explain why.
Like for like that.
Let me explain why. Because again, people are not looking at the football. You're looking at the position and say, "Oh, Ahmad is a winger."
No, I'm looking at the attributes of the players.
You're looking at you're looking at the attribute. I'm looking at the game. Let me tell you why is it like for like sub in the game. When Ahmad come on, he's doing the same job as Dalo. He's doing the same exact job as Dalo. When Dalo come on, they're doing the same exact job.
Off the ball or with the ball? Be more
with
specific.
with the ball, off the ball, in the attacking third. Because this man issue is attacking third and defense. Because again, people might blame Dalo for the goal. Yes, might blame Dalo, but if you look at the big picture, that whole defense doesn't even know what they're doing. And another thing, why is it that you need goals? Why is Xerxes fit or not fit?
He's fit. He's on the bench. He's fit.
Why is he on the bench? Don't you need a goal?
You need a goal, but the manager made the call.
Yes, he made the call because again, when he brought Maguire in heaven, he brought in 2 defenders. Why? Because we had a corner kick. If we didn't have that corner kick, they were not coming on at the 7 minutes.
Maybe if you asked him that question, he'll tell you Xerxes plays with Cunha.
You know what? You might be correct. Sesko, like he doesn't know how to use Sesko. I've come to the understanding. He doesn't know how to use Sesko.
Bro, based on what? Like how many minutes are you basing this?
No. I'm looking at how we play the football game. Because again, Sesko has a total of 90 plus minutes in substitution. 90 plus minutes in substitution.
9-0.
Yes, 90 plus minutes in substitution. That's common second half twice. And again, we complain about Haaland. What's Haaland's issue?
Bro, I'm not the best at math, but if you come in the second half twice,
45 plus 45. 45 plus 45.
Yeah, but if you come at halftime, but if you come in the middle of like the second half, that don't add up, Omo.
Okay, it doesn't.
Where did you do math? He didn't come on at halftime. Like,
okay, it doesn't add up.
Professor has been exposed. What's going on?
Not Professor's been exposed.
Professor and your math not mathing. What?
Yeah.
Again, listening and I react. You always want to react.
No, bro.
It's not even about the reaction. It's just if you're gonna speak, we are listening to you. But if you're gonna speak facts, bro. He didn't play 90 minutes.
Yeah, nah, Professor, nah. This one needs to be called out. Hold on.
You
Professor.
Nah,
watched
but
the
you gotta
game,
That
get
bro.
was
back
You
to my
poor,
watched
but
earlier
still,
comment.
obrigado.
I was with the doctor up
Professor,
until I had
This man is
watch the
stacking
highlights.
himself.
Professor.
It seemed like Papi
You
wants to
gotta
end
get
the
back
I
to my
was
stream.
just
earlier comment,
waiting.
but
I knew you would say something. And I'm
right
literally, I was
then he
like, I
came
said, I
on.
knew this man would say something to make us all be like, what are you talking about?
Professor,
Nonsense.
I
I'm
was
in your
sitting
class.
there being
You need
like,
to watch
hold
the
on.
stream.
Is
I'm
it
saying
me?
your
Professor,
boy
Is
came
When he
here
played like
talking about
20
okay,
minutes in
all
his
right,
in the
finally,
afternoon game, I see it now.
some sense into this conversation. To
it?
then say some
So
nonsense.
basically, he
Hey,
wants
look,
Aaron
man.
out.
Bro, I
Okay.
was genuinely listening to him, and then he came up with that math, and I'm like, what?
Man was infected by the spirit of
Obrigado,
manipulation.
man.
That one we need an extra.
Wait, Professor. I want you to land your point, though. I don't want to get caught up in the mess.
Now you want to listen. You're
No,
done
because
reacting.
the point you were trying to make, you said Ruben Amorim does not know how to use Sesko. That's the assertion you were making,
So you
right?
stop right there. You don't
And
let me
then I
finish my
asked you,
sentence.
what's your sample? What based on what? You said he's then continue.
Now I can continue. Okay, now that you want to listen, now let me continue. The manager doesn't know how to use Sesko. The manager doesn't know how to use Kobe Mainoo.
Support the point with examples. No, sir. Like what?
No. When you look at the pitch, what do you want from a midfielder? We don't use our midfield. You know that, right? Our midfield is dead. Our midfield is zero. No matter who you put there, it will not work. I know people are saying that they want Baleba. Get the Baleba. It will still not work. Get the Baleba. It will not work. Get whoever you want that midfield. It will not work. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. You get two Kante, get two Balebas. It will not work in our midfield because the manager doesn't use the midfield.
All
the midfield is zero, and you cannot win games without midfield.
I can give examples if you want examples. I was just listening, and the professor struggling. The whole of last season, our whole squad was terrible, and you guys said, "Oh, we need signings." And I said to you guys, "But he still has to coach the rest of the players. Not like we're selling everybody." You get what I'm saying? And he's not been able to do that. How can everybody look bad at the same time? That literally proves Professor's point, bro. Like, you need to know how to use people for them to actually be good. Like, you're putting Bruno where he shouldn't be. You want Kobe to compete with him. Like, what's going on? You make a substitute, you put Mason Mount next to Bruno. You are confused, my friend. Like, you either playing football manager in your head or you just lie to us with your CV. Something's wrong there. Sorry. Anyway, Professor, back to you.
Okay.
It's like okay. When I say this man does not use a striker, or who's all our striker for our team is Sesko, Cunha, Xerxes, and that's it. Xerxes hasn't won play, so I'm not going to count Xerxes for this year. Have we created any chance for Cunha? And you know what people are going to say? Wait. People are going to say, oh, that Mount chance I created for him that he didn't score. Oh, that chance I'm buying that create for him he didn't score. Create again. Why are you taking these two chances and you're going to carry it on top of my fucking head like, oh, well, I'm cursing now. I'm get upset. You can't just two chances. You put it on top of my head and say, "Oh, did he miss this chance? Go again. Look at the Liverpool Newcastle game. Did they create? Wait. Did they create that chance that Curtis Jones missed? Again, I'm calling it that specific time. Curtis Jones missed a chance. And all of a sudden, did the game end there? Did they lose? Like, oh, we can't create again. You go ahead and create again. Create again and again and again.
Yeah, but
wait a minute.
Okay.
You created 3 chances for the Fulham. Three good chances. The one shot from Binder, one of them from Mount, and people the half and half chance where he shot from outside the box, and people like say, "Oh, that's a chance." That's not a goddamn chance. That's a half chance. That's a 25% chance. You go look at the XG rate. That's a below 25% chance of him shooting that ball. And even though he missed.
All right. I gotta.
What are you talking about? People are not watching the football game.
No, but you're also not watching the football game because we did the watch along for the Liverpool game, and actually Newcastle created more.
God, those tax again. Let me back up. Let me back up, Professor.
No.
Let me back you up quickly.
How many did he create? How many did Liverpool create? Go on, say it.
Say what?
How many did Liverpool create? Because you brought this up.
Oh well, okay.
No, he's correct. He's correct. No, listen, he's correct. I said it before from last season. We don't create abundance of chances. So we rely on the attacker to get one good chance, and then we say we had a chance.
Exactly.
It's not enough.
Say Liverpool chances. Go on.
Liverpool had 2 big chances that they made, but Newcastle had
They
4.
get just the big chances. Overall chances on the goal.
Newcastle had how many?
4 big chances.
And did they stop or they kept on creating? Because again, you look at the minutes, you can see they kept on creating. Because again, I'll call it specific chance. Curtis Jones, big chance missed. Big chance missed. That is an example of a big chance miss. The real goal at the end, that's a big chance made. Again, keyword. Because again, people look at chance creation. That foolish stat that people look at the praise Bruno for chance creation. There's a difference. Wait, no, don't.
Also, to back Professor again, to back him up again, I'm going to back him up again. Now, hold on, bots. Hold on, you're not getting away from it. You're not getting away from this, bot.
Wait, let me tell you something, Papi. There's a difference between big chance creation and chance created. All we do is some foolish chance creation. Last week versus Arsenal. Wait.
What do you like? Do you like big chance creation or just chance creation?
Big chance creation, because you got to create over and over and over. Again, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you what happened last week.
Big chance creation.
Last week something happened.
What?
When Bruno had a free kick and the pass to Dogu, and Dogu shot the ball. You know that's a chance creation.
Sure.
Does that make sense to you?
I hear you. Okay, so that's why
I just want to say that so far, how we are playing so far, I already called this manager concussed. This is the second concussed. Because again, how he's playing football, he has to tweak it. I'm listen. The 3-4-3, I know how it's supposed to work. He ain't using it correctly. He's not using my formation correctly. He's not even playing 3-4-3. He's playing 5-2-3. He's not using it correctly. So yes, he's playing 5-2-3. If you look at the football game, 5-2-3. You know.
I was zoning in to hear those formations because you speak.
Okay. He's not even playing 3-4-3. He's playing 5-2-3, and already he doesn't know how to use formation. Because have you seen our build up? Center back, wing back, center back, wing back, center back, wing back, long ball to striker, long ball to Mount. Because again, this is why I say Mount to work for a system. He long ball to Mount bring the ball down 1-2-1-2, and we try to create.
That sounds like a football game to me.
No, because you cannot abandon the midfield. Every team in the Premier League uses the midfield. Every team in football history uses the midfield. You cannot play FIFA and then say, oh, you play Pro Club. Do you decide like, we don't want to use DM today? You play Pro Club. Do you decide you don't want to use CM today?
All right.
Does that make sense to you?
No, I agree with you.
Okay, then.
Put it that way. All right. Big up.
Okay. I use my mic. I'm done here.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. What a call. What a lovely show. I think let's wrap it up with Riri. Look at Riri's face.
Bro. Bring Vegeta in. This is going to be a board meeting, and you are going to get voted out. Like legit.
Damn.
Like you're going to get voted out of your own company.
I was enjoying Professor
your
Booking.
Own company.
I didn't agree with it, but I was enjoying it.
But this is an intervention, buddy.
Oh Lord.
We're gonna get to 3,000 subscribers, and I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna get there. Are we not looking for new callers? I don't know how we're gonna get new callers. If you are talking forever, people don't even know if they should call in. I mean,
I have been in the background because I am literally looking at all the HR stuff that needs tweaking on this channel to help you get to what you need to get to.
You're right.
I'm a fellow co-host of this channel, and even I was blue ticked. I was here after Doctor, and this man went to every other corner. I felt I was sad.
Come on, Vegeta, come on now.
I was like, wow.
No, don't feel like that, bro. I just, you know what? Sometimes
we get that you want to be the best DEI supporter out there, but listen.
Everybody has a voice, and
everybody has a voice. That doesn't mean everybody needs to be heard for more than 4 minutes, bro.
I hear you. I need to keep a look at the time a little bit better. So you're right. Let me
get the timer. Get the timer.
We're gonna make the timer great again. That's my promise. And
Obrigado.
Oh Lord, Doctor, you all right?
Wait, can you please give Riri her time?
But remember what I told you before about Amrim? It doesn't matter who we sign the football is still looking dead. Yeah. So
Rapper's got to go.
let's bring in Belay,
Rapper's
bro.
got to go.
Let's bring him
He's
in.
already had like 12 times to say what he's got to say.
But I haven't heard
It's
from
legit.
This is actually crazy. Like we've heard from everyone.
Vegeta, Vegeta, you have my number. We have to have a conversation because he's about to get voted off his own company, like legit.
And you know what's crazy?
Like, you know, one of those CEOs that walks in one day and his office is empty, that's going to be bots.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? A lot of people have been contacting me saying, bro, you need to take over. And I'm like, no, but it's not my channel. It's literally called Football Power Hour. I've got a channel. Like, follow me on my channel.
Mind you, listen to the name. Football Power Hour. We are going on 2 hours. 2 hours.
Okay, let's end it.
No, don't end it now. Don't end it now. No. Don't end it now. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do not do that.
I did not do anything.
Mr. Bots.
He says he meant
yourself. You're a guest now. What is this? Talking about ending.
The comment of the show. There is the comment of the show.
A whole hour for every caller.
Look to the viewers and the new people. Please don't be scared to call in. We will do better.
Yes,
don't
definitely. Bots will definitely give more preference to new callers. We would like you to, give your views. Like Bot said, everybody has a voice on here. Some people like to hear their voices more than others.
So we'll get a timer too.
So
we'll get a
going forward, bots will have a timer, and members will get a certain amount of time, and non-members will get a certain amount of time to say what they need to say. So please like, subscribe, become a member. So then when you come on here, and if you're one of those people that likes to hear your voice and likes to hear your own self, become a member so you get longer time to speak.
Yes. Okay? Thank you, Riri. Exactly. And we're gonna end like this poll. We're gonna end every poll from now onwards with and honoring the poll. So let's quickly look at the poll results. Almost 40 people have voted. Is Kobe Mainoo world class? 47% say yes, and 53 say no. It's very.
He is not. He is not.
He is not. You're a crackhead for even coming up with this question.
No, well, but almost half say yes, he is. Half the people almost
because they are just like you. In fact, they probably are like bots in your own chat voting for this nonsense, bro. You really typed is Kobe Mainoo world class when the poor boy.
Wait. Omo went and did the proper maths, bro. He went and did the proper maths.
64 minutes, Mainoo 0 minutes. That's what Omo was saying.
Omo was like, let me get out my calculator because my brain is not computing the same way.
They say I'm in rehab. Say, well, half the people are on drugs, so I joined the other half.
No, but seriously, please like, subscribe. This is the only channel that you come on here and bots let you talk and talk. Exactly. And you don't get sin binned, even if you can't do proper maths. You still get an opportunity to redeem yourself.
That's crazy. What's had to hide his camera?
So people, please like and subscribe to Bots' channel.
Yes.
Please. And going forward, we will try to implement certain standards on this channel and keep with it.
And boss, I just want to remind you, hey, these are the same people who bullied KG into being a serious YouTuber. So have fun, buddy. You're also gonna get bullied into being serious about your life. Also,
being serious, but he has to shore up certain things. He has to, it's starting to run loose, Vegeta. It's like just all over the place.
Journalists, man, we're trying to get Lucas and ask him why you upsetting our manager and ask him like what's wrong with
you. Vegeta, I am still waiting for him to post the vlog The vlog. I'm still waiting for the vlog from the
What is it?
preseason game.
What is it, criminal? Where's the vlog? That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Still
I'm still
waiting
waiting
on the
for
vlog.
the vlog.
Members don't even get like a vlog, a sneak peek to the vlog of the preseason game. Right. I don't know, man. I need an intervention. We might have to call him off stream. And he left what? He left his own show. This guy.
I can't even make myself the main person. This guy. Also, people, when you keep saying to me, do the poll or to pin stuff, I can't because my boss gave other people powers and not me. Can you imagine? How am I supposed to do my job with some of the keys? I can't believe this. But, oh, Pev is here as well. Did this man even do it? What?
No, Pav, he did not. He did not do it because he did not. Bro, that whole situation was just chaotic with this man, bro. Like legit, this man missed like 4 buses to New York, bro. Like he is the only person I have ever known in the history of traveling missed 4 buses. I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional, but he missed like 4 buses from Boston to New York. So by the time he got here, it was just to go to the game. Just to go straight to the game because he missed all the buses.
Yo, Pav, welcome to the tail end of this stream.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, did this guy do his forfeit? But
No,
yeah,
he couldn't.
he wants
He missed the
certain
bus.
people
Like,
to turn up on his channel.
yeah. He
can't even continue with the current things that he's supposed to carry out.
Did you see, Young Papi is co-signing what I'm saying. He legit showed up like an hour before the game. I picked him up. Crazy.
Nah.
It's crazy.
I've heard the saying black time, yeah. But this brother's on, I don't know what he's on. He's on black hole time.
It's called CP time, colored people time. He's on his own time, bro.
We call it African time,
Yeah.
because my people just don't know how to keep time, unfortunately.
Yes,
How man missed 4 buses?
4 buses, bro. 4 buses.
How?
4 buses. This man is out of control. Like legit out of control. And now he's left his channel. Like not even bye to the subscribers, bye to the free seats, nothing. He just dipped. Vegeta, we are going to have a vote.
He might get ousted out of his own channel. Board member
That's
meeting,
what I was saying.
Board
That's
members
what I was saying.
gather up. That I mean, Saddam Hussein settings, man. Ousted from your own government, mate.
This is craziness. But anyway, people, you know what? We'll take it to the group.
The group chat. We will make a decision in the group chat. For all the viewers, please like and subscribe. And Bots will be back tomorrow. We don't know what time, but he will hopefully be back tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Riri, for bringing back order. And people, the funny part is that Bots has a second channel where he can do all of these shenanigans. Bots reacts. Check it out.
Does he even upload on there nowadays? Since the Diddy trial's over, has he even attempted to upload a video?
Since the Diddy trial's over, the channel has gone dark.
Oh, I tried, Bots. You're not helping your own case here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And guys, if you find any other trials out there for bots to lower into, let him know so we can upload again.
Please. And Man United go again tomorrow against Grimsby. We go for a win.
We have to. Anything other than that is embarrassing. He's simply embarrassing. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say, people.
Free copy.
Yeah, definitely. Do you want to say something just for the last 2 minutes, perhaps, since you called in about the Kobe situation? Also, you. Really,
I said yesterday to KG, the kid should ask for a move. He shouldn't put his career on hold for the sake of that guy. Ask for a move, whether it's a loan move. Do what's best for you. World Cup's coming up. Yeah, if you're not getting guaranteed game time, you're not being trained, you're not being coached properly. Ask for a move, whether it's a loan move, then decide in your final 12 months if you want to stay at United, whether this manager's here at the time or not. But you need to go out and play football because this man will ruin your career as well.
So everybody's saying this man is going to ruin his career. Kobe is in his last year
2
of
years.
his contract.
2 years.
He tried to negotiate a contract. He's not negotiating
that was previously, that was previous to this summer. So leading up to this
but
summer.
he still hasn't gotten a new contract.
No, because the club haven't offered him one. The club,
right? But that's what I'm. So listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying, Pav. Like I'm going to. I know everybody's on this Amorim tip that Amorim's not the one not playing him, and I get that. But on the other aspect of it, you're looking at. They haven't offered this kid a new contract. They haven't. The whole summer went by. He played in the preseason. They still haven't offered him a contract. So there's obviously more going on here.
There isn't because the only player they've offered a contract to, and that was literally done when Ineos come in, was Bruno Fernandes. No other player has been offered a deal or new contract or anything. The Kobe one's been in discussions before Amorim come in. I just believe
that's what I'm saying. It's that for time I've heard y'all been talking about Kobe and this contract, and it's even before.
But really, the problem is he's on 20k a week. They have to offer him a minimum 100 a week. Yeah, which they don't want to do because of the wage bill that's there already. So they're trying to long it out. So when he does go into his final 12 months, you'll have the likes of Casemiro off the books. Harry Maguire, whether he stays on a smaller deal, he'll be off the books. Rashford, if he gets a permanent move, will be off the books. Sancho will be off the books. So you're going to free up a lot of money. They're waiting for a lot of those players to be gone, either permanently or the following year. Yeah. To offer Kobe a new contract. But what I'm saying is, and I said this months ago, I said Kobe does not look like an Amorim player because that guy come out publicly and said he needs athletes in his team in terms of running, pace and power, right? To do what he was doing at Sporting. Kobe does not have the pace. He's someone who can probably like retain the ball, pass it. He's got a lot. Again, he's still got a lot to do in terms of like what he's providing for a team. But for what we've seen of him, he suits a formation that has three midfielders. I do not think he'll ever suit a two-man midfield. Never, right? And I think his best days were under Ten Hag for the games that he played. He come up clutch in the Europa League for us last season. But has this manager done anything to improve his game? Probably not. That's why I said Kobe should go out and say, look, I want a loan move. I want to be part of that World Cup squad. I don't believe that currently in this team, he's going to get that chance. Because Bruno's not going anywhere. They're not accepting no bid at this point. There's no chance. He's staying there. And it's hard to see Kobe just getting game time against the likes of a Grimsby, because that's who he's going to play against tomorrow, is Grimsby. And he's going to be the 3rd/4th choice centre mid. When you've picked Mason Mount and Bruno to play in the double pivot after making your substitutions, what does that say for Kobe? Because he's not been injured. He's been part of pre-season. And it is kind of disrespectful. But again, I'm glad that Kobe's not doing a madness like Garnacho. He's just going about it. He said, look, I'll happily go on a loan move. And I hope he does. He needs to get out of this club because this club will ruin him too.
Right. And so my thing is, and I think Young Poppy touched on this, or somebody touched on this. When he was playing under Ten Hag, this fan base was saying Ten Hag wasn't playing him in his right position, and he wasn't looking good, and this, that, the other, and the third. Now he's under Amorim. Amorim is saying he's got to fight, or he's got to compete with Bruno for I'm guessing the 8th position, because Bruno is no longer playing the 10; he's playing an 8th. So now you're saying he has to fight for the 8th. But back when he was playing for Ten Hag, people were saying, "Oh, Kobe's not an 8. Why is Ten Hag playing him there? He's a 10." So my thing is, what exactly is he? Because this fan base, based on the coach in the last two coaches or managers that we've had, where this kid is concerned, I've heard conflicting stories. So what exactly is he? Is he a 10 or is he a 8? Where does he fit in this team, barring the manager? Take out the manager from
Honestly,
it. Take
Riri,
out Amarim
when you
from
look
it.
at it,
Take out Ten Hag from it. Take out Fergie from it. Take out all the managers. Where does this kid fit in the team?
I'm gonna just
I
add
think
on to that
he's
real
he's a
quick too. You could
standard
even
central
say
midfielder.
Pogba got the same treatment.
I don't think he has to doesn't have to be the 10 or the 8 or the 6. I think he's a standard old school like central midfielder. The whole
Okay.
8-10-6 thing that's come in over the years, it's just made things. A midfielder is a midfielder, right?
Right.
It just depends on how he gets used. Again, most of the games that under 10 Hag that he come in, again, I agree with you. 10 Hag wasn't using him properly, but in a lot of the games that he played in, Hobby did his thing. He actually did. Whether people like where he played or not, it's just in this formation, double pivots, two central midfielders, you cannot have slow midfielders in that position. They have to be quick. Yeah. And your attack has to help out a lot, which again, I'm not really seeing what we're actually trying to do, because you've made Bruno the fourth choice number 10 now over Mount.
Right. That's what I'm
Cunha.
saying. Like
Yeah, Mount Cunha and
y'all say that
Mbemo.
this manager likes Bruno. I will tell you something now. This manager will put Mount over anybody on that team.
Why didn't he just tell Bruno then to make this all easier for everyone?
I don't
Why
think
didn't he
I'd
just
say the same
to be
thing.
fair, everybody's saying why sell Bruno. I don't think they had where that sale was concerned, they
I'm
didn't
sorry,
have
Marcel.
power over that sale. They
They did.
didn't.
The club did
They
have power
didn't.
because they
They
told Bruno.
didn't. Pav,
But
why am I
Riri, you're not
sorry? Pav,
Riri, listen.
if he
Before you
didn't want to
continue,
go, they couldn't sell him.
yes, they could, because Bruno come out publicly in an interview, right, when they were going on pre-season, said, if the club want me to go, I will go, right? Ruben wanted to keep him, and the club backs Ruben's decision. The club easily could have said, look, 100 mil is a lot of money, because there were a lot of wonders for this team. Yeah, they could have told him to go. They wouldn't have to reimburse him any money at all, because he would have got probably doubled his wage at Saudi for what he's already on, and it would have been 100 million coffers in our bank. Right? The club, this is what I meant. When you've bought in Barada, Wilcox, a man from Man City, right, but former people from City, who knows how to be ruthless. Because when I was watching certain players at City who didn't fit the mold of what City were trying to do, they got rid of them within a year or two. Don't care who they were. The amount of players they got rid of and kept bringing in players. Bruno does not fit in this mold of what Amram's trying to do.
You know what I think went wrong this summer, to be fair, Pav, and this is just my observation of how this window went. We got two good players we got two good players in Cunha and Mbemo. I don't think we were supposed to get both of them. I think what the plan was supposed to be is that we either get one or the other. Bruno would be the next 10, and then we get the striker. And that was going to be our top, the top three on the top. That was it. But then it ended up
I don't think that's true, because if that was true, why did they leave the striker till the end and focus on Mbemo for 4.5 weeks?
Personally, United do a lot of panic buys.
None of them are panic buys.
Or buying players where they just don't want the other club to have. And these three players aren't that type. I'm gonna agree with you on that. But they still take that same energy on to when they get these players in that sense. Like Riri said, like they didn't really need both of them if we still
They
got Bruno,
didn't.
who
They
can
didn't.
play
They
that,
really didn't.
who is actually the best player, if not one of the best players in that 10 role in the world. I would
If
say that.
anything, right, this is what I'm
You're just
thinking. If they
taking
get
that
rid of
from
this
them.
manager, right, you've got Obama, who is a right winger, right? Cunha, can he play on the left wing? I don't know, but I reckon Ahmad could. You've got players who can slot into a 4-back formation already. You've got the midfield's dead, I ain't gonna lie. The midfield is still dead, but you've got some players. You are not gonna make this 3-4-3 work, whatever it is that you're playing, 3-4-2-1, whatever it is. I think you're wasting Ahmad at right wing back. He's being wasted there. He shouldn't be a right wing back.
I agree.
Dogu is fine. He'll be able to adjust, like doing what he's doing now. He'll be doing that same thing at left back. This is mad because this guy gets sacked this season. We're fucked because you got rid of all the wingers at this club, and not brought in any a winger for winger like replacement. You've got supposedly 10s, but people are now saying Mbeumo's more of a right winger than he is a 10, and he's losing his game in terms of what he was doing at Brentford, which I agree with. But I think Mbeumo should be able to adjust to any position anyway. But I'm just thinking if they sat this guy, we're fucked. Because you've gone out and spent 200 mil on another man and sacked him again.
I honestly don't think that they bought players just for him.
But Cunha's not a winger. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what happens with Cunha? He is not a winger. He's always played as a striker when he was at Atletico Madrid.
I hear you. So that's why I said during the preseason, and I think young Papi, we said this in the parking lot. If anybody's going to hold bench for this team, it's going to be Cunha.
Yeah, we did say that.
I said it during that preseason game when we went to that game. I said, if anybody is going to hold bench, it's going to be Cunha.
No, don't get us wrong. Once we saw that game, the thoughts were a little bit different with how he was being played in that game.
Right.
However, we did say that, and right now it's looking like
it's that. That is it.
It's gonna be exactly.
Yeah, nah. It's crazy what 2 games can do. Oh, sorry, last season didn't happen.
No, it's not even 2 games. Like I'm talking about even preseason. We had this discussion when they came to Jersey, and we were like, based on the game before that, and then when they came to Jersey and we watched the game, and we were saying, like, before we went in to watch the game, we were talking about it in the parking lot, Vegeta, and we said it. We said between him and Mbeumo, he's probably going to be the one that's going to hold bench. And it's not even about the 2 games, the first 2 games of the season. This was before the 2 games of the season. We said that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And now seeing that, I would say he is like legit. Like to Pav's point, he's always played up top at Wolves. He was that striker role at Wolves. So his competition is not even for the 10. Technically, his competition is Sesko.
Technically, Cunha works better. Ironically, we haven't seen this in a while in a 2-man striking type of build up, because he plays more as a second striker than he does like a main striker. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I was saying that actually a couple of days ago. Like I would love to see us go back to play. Like, what is wrong? What, like, is it criminal to have 2 strikers?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to see that again in my life. United
In a world where we're looking for solutions, especially, you know what, football sometimes is not that complicated. I think what we need to do is to go back to basics, and I think those formations allow you to have a base to build from. Do you get me? Especially if people are not specialists for the positions you are trying to do. So, for instance, like we're struggling with Cunha because he's not a winger. You don't have to play him in the wing because he's a second striker. And if you try the 2-man strike, I don't know, man. It also depends what the club is trying to do as a whole.
That's what I'm saying, and I get it. I get people, you know, people's PTSD with this manager, but I don't think everything's on this manager. The in-game, yes, the in-game is definitely on this manager, but the behind the scenes, I don't think he has any control of what's going on behind the scenes, to be fair.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think he does. The in-game management, hell yeah, you can go ham at him for, you know, I was upset that Bruno didn't get hooked on Sunday after that temper tantrum. So that kind of management, yes, definitely come for him for that. But like this other stuff, like all this other, like they just say the administrative stuff, you can't blame that on him. You can't put that at his door.
Do you know the way I look at it, right? Man United, how we are is not a secret. So all of these managers up until now came into this. I mean, LVG won them for Pete's sake. He said those guys care about marketing more than they do.
But Mourinho said it too. Jose said it.
People still took the job. So as much as and the way I look at it as well is where I said Jim and the Glazers going anywhere. No. So me worrying about that every day and stressing myself. I mean, how many matches have we had? They're still here. Unless somebody's got 10 million under a mattress somewhere, or 10 billion, sorry, they're here. So the manager to a degree has to operate around that. I mean, look at when Klopp, he didn't want to spend a dime on that man, and he still had to go make a plan somehow.
Yeah, and he
Can
did
I
it.
can I make a point as well?
Go
So
ahead, Tom.
I've obviously watched the last few Tottenham games. I watched the pre-season game against Munich where they got absolutely slapped, but then they had PSG and Thomas Frank at Brentford for pretty much the time he was there, for however long, has played with a five back with Brentford. He goes into Tottenham instantly, changed to a back four, right? How was someone like him able to adapt and make a team like Tottenham, who finished 17th, to go toe to toe with PSG? Yeah, slap up Burnley, then slap up City. Yeah, with a different formation to what he's used to. But we want to make it. Well, I'm not saying we. A large a proportion of this fan base, yeah, will not call out this man for not having a second plan, plan B, C, or whatever. His
Yeah,
alternative plan is what's that word? Me, Ed Maguire, yeah, to go up top and get his head on the ball. That is his second plan. Is exactly what Ten Hag would do. Is what he does. That's his second plan.
I
How
feel
are
like
you
Ollie
not?
done it as well.
Yeah, I mean, at least we knew that what Ollie's plan was. It was
Yeah,
counter-attacking
yeah,
football.
facts though.
And I'll
But
be
they
honest,
all just
Ollie, that counter-attacking football is way much better than what I'm seeing now from Amorim. I ain't gonna lie. I'd happily sit back and hit him on a counter when Martial, Greenwood, and Rashford were doing their thing up top with
Bro,
Pogba like getting the ball over the top.
Pogba just
I'd
spreading it
rather
to
go
him.
back to them days and watch what I'm watching now. But I'm just saying, how is that manager able to adapt to a team like Tottenham, where he's probably been told by their hierarchy, you are not playing a back five, brother. Yeah? Did they play a back five like against City like they would have last year under the manager then or the previous managers because they were scared of City? No. Toe to toe, back four. Yeah. Man
Yeah,
got
but
pigeon head. Pigeon head scoring.
no, if you watch or if you pay attention to all the managers that we've brought in the last, I want to say, all right, let's say the last 10 years, they're all very stubborn in the way that they want to play at Man United. They're all very much stuck in what they think is going to work, and they refuse
Yeah.
to veer from that.
I remember LVG wanted to change the philosophy.
Like it's just the managers that we have brought in are
Okay.
very, very
But Riri,
stubborn
would you
managers.
agree with me that a manager should have more than
No, no,
one
no.
tactic,
That's
more than
me
one
agree.
plan?
That's me agreeing with you. That's me
I've
saying
never
that
seen
Yeah,
a
back then
manager.
one
that
dimension.
due
All
to
of them
the
have been.
due to the stubbornness of the managers that we have acquired over the years, it this is why we as a fan base are frustrated because they stick to their guns, they do what they do, and like everybody was after a while, even though Jose was winning, everybody was complaining because they were like, it's dead football.
It's
He
dead
parked the
football.
bus.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
parks the bus, but we were winning. Even if we were winning 1-0, the complaint was, oh, where's the flair? Where's the this? Where's the that? Where's the other? Why is he parking the bus? Boom, 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 boom. But we were winning. But
If
it
this
still
manager
was a
does get the
problem.
sack, Barada needs to leave with him because it was his appointment. He needs to leave. Like brother,
Yeah,
you were at City, part of the Centurion team, the treble team, all of that, and you thought bringing in this man with one tactic was gonna make us come back to the glory days. bro, you need to leave as well. I don't even care of what you've been doing in terms of the financial side, all these sponsors, the Coca-Cola and all that bullshit. But you're making a dead team. You are creating a dead team, and you're killing players' careers. You're giving them false hope, selling them false projects. But a man's probably got AI writing up projects and sending them off to their agents, bro. We are
Yeah,
not doing anything. I said to you, look, we are not winning another trophy in this decade. 2030 onwards, maybe we might have new ownerships. I don't know, but we are not winning another trophy in this decade.
Well, another you need to say the exact trophy because you know
Yeah,
you're
major
you're
trophy or
talking about
Trophy, yeah.
major
trophy?
trophies.
We're
You're
not.
Major.
talking about
I
you're
don't
talking
even
about
think
Prem.
we're.
You're talking about
Shall I-
Prem and Champions League.
No, and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup.
You
We're
don't
not
think we
winning
can win
them
the
either.
FA Cup
Nope.
and the Carabao Cup
Because what I'm seeing now, Riri, what Liverpool are doing, Arsenal are doing. These man are just going out there cherry picking players, adding to their squad when they don't need players. They're creating bigger squads. Yeah, they're going to be gatekeeping these trophies. They're going to be
Yeah,
part of the FIFA Club
but
World Cup.
but
We're not going to be part of that.
okay. So if we're talking just football now and not even rivalry, not even if you look at it, they got these big players, but they also have shown that they can be taken any given day, any given Sunday. They still can be beat. Like both
Yeah,
City
but
and
I
Liverpool
don't
have
want to
Yeah,
shown
look
be.
at
that they
that
can
most
be
I
beat.
don't.
expensive player who has
I
zero
don't want
goals
to.
and zero assists.
But I don't want to be sitting here thinking, "Wow, on any given day we could get to the final. If we beat Liverpool in the quarters or beat Arsenal in the semis, we could take on City in the final, just like
But
the
we've
old
done
days."
it.
Because it doesn't work like that
But we've done,
all
yeah,
the
But
time.
exactly.
we've
We've
done
done it.
I know
it.
we've done it in the past, but I'm just saying, from what I'm seeing, what those teams are building right now, we have no chance to compete for any trophy.
I
No
don't.
chance in the next 5 years.
I personally don't
Okay,
think that because I
so
look
on
at it
paper,
more so. I look at it more so as a football fan, and with football, any given day, any given Sunday, or any given Saturday, a team can lose. And I don't
No,
care how stacked the team is because I've seen it happen. Like I've legit seen it happen. So for me, I wouldn't say we're not gonna win any trophies. I personally don't think we're gonna win like to young Poppy's point. I don't think we're winning the major trophies anytime soon. Like we're not winning a Premier League anytime soon, and we're not, of course, winning a Champions League anytime soon. But I still think with or without this manager, we have the players to win a Carabao or to win an FA.
nah, not with this. I don't think this manager's winning any trophy.
No, that's what I'm
Like I
saying.
said,
With or without this manager,
yeah.
I think we have the players. But with or
Again,
without
if
this
if
manager,
we get a different manager,
I don't think we can win the Champions League or the Premier League anytime soon either.
obviously, if it's a different manager, it's obviously the story changes. But he's here, and right now, what I'm seeing because
And
he's here,
I'm
I'm
telling you,
predicting we
pal,
win
for
nothing for
me,
the next 5 years.
I don't think even if you bring in a different manager, we're winning the Prem anytime soon.
Hmm, I mean, it's taken Nottingham Forest a year to go from relegation to Champions League, contending for a Champions League spot.
Yeah,
So
but Nuno is that Nuno is
Nuno's a scrub. Let's say it as is. I don't know how he's got to
Nu-
where he is.
Nuno
Man
is
went
an
to Saudi Arabia, got sacked from Saudi Arabia.
he's an interesting coach to put it mildly. But I still don't see it. Yeah, but making Champions League and actually winning the league is two different things, pal. Yeah, they'll probably get us to top four. But I don't, like I said, I don't see another. Even if another manager comes in, I don't see us winning Prem anytime soon, or winning the Champions League. We'll get into the Champions League, but I don't see us winning it. We don't have, we
Nah,
we're
I
not
already
there yet.
said we
We're
we
not
need
there
to
yet.
be
We're
in
not
a
there
few
yet.
Champions Leagues in a row to financially buy the players non-stop, like
Yeah,
Arsenal's
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah,
collecting the
yeah. But
last few seasons.
and that's what I mean. We're not there yet. We're not there yet to win. This team is not there yet to compete for those things.
But you know what's crazy? I
Nah,
feel like
but
the league is a huge leap. We at the bare minimum need to go from where we are to consistently being in the Champions League as a minimum standard. That's the way we need to go right now. The league is we're not. We can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel with the league. Let's just put it that way. It's too far.
This manager said the current crop of players ain't good enough to play in the Champions League, right? So
I
why is
agree
it?
with
No,
him.
but this is the thing, Riri. If they were to leave Man United today to join a team in the Champions League and kill it like they usually do, look at what
But they
McTominay's
probably
done in 1
wouldn't kill
year.
it. The team they're joining would kill it.
Yeah,
But
but I'm just saying, how can you use the excuse in this team? Like, so if the team's not good enough, are you telling us that you're
The
coaching?
team collectively he's talking
Yeah,
about.
but
Though,
that means he's exposing his shit coaching tactics. What he's trying to do, like in terms of coaching his players.
And to be fair, I bet any manager you bring in here will probably they probably won't verbalize it the way he's verbalizing it, but they will think it. Because I as a fan don't think this team collectively has what it takes to win a Champions League or to be in Champions League right now. I
Definitely
think
not.
we would get knocked the fuck out in
But then
the round
we can
robin.
turn around and say, then this team's not good enough to win the Premier League either. Then because a lot of these Premier
That's
League
what I
teams.
just said. I don't think we have it to win the Prem.
So maybe this
don't.
manager should have got the team relegated to teach the club a lesson, saying, "Nah, this squad's dead."
I don't think the collective group of players that we have has it to win we still
So
have to get rid
why
of
does everyone
we still
say
got
that?
bro, it's 2025 and we still got Shaw, we still got Maguire.
No, that's a cop out. That's a cop out. That's
It's
a
not
cop
a
out.
cop out though.
You
We need
can't.
to
It
eradicate
is.
all
It
of that and
is.
bring the
No,
people in like
no.
you were saying, like how
You can't
Liverpool and all
say.
of them are doing to formulate the team that can actually challenge for that.
You can't say two players are the reason why this team's shit.
I'm not just saying two players. Those were examples.
So
It's an
who else?
example.
Who else are the current couple
No,
players
don't
then?
take it
Because
literally. Don't take it literally.
everyone was saying, "Ah, these defenders are good. They're sick. They shouldn't be touched." The Litz, the next best thing.
No,
Mazarawi's the next best thing. Ahmad, our
I don't
right
have.
wing back's gonna kill it.
Yeah, but we still don't have a proper midfield. We just shored up the front three. We don't have a midfield, and our back three is fairly solid with Euro, De Ligt.
So what is a proper
and
midfield?
maybe
Because I
what?
remember you saying that Bruno. Well, you wanted to keep Bruno, right? But
No,
what
I
is
said
the proper
I
midfield?
never said I wanted to keep Bruno. I said Bruno wasn't going anywhere.
Oh,
I
so
said, and
you
if he
wasn't
does,
bothered if he left
and
or
if
not.
I wasn't bothered. If I'm like Antonio, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But I said in that conversation that we had, I said Bruno is not the only one that has to make a decision if he's gonna go to Saudi. He has a wife, and if she says she doesn't want to go to Saudi, he can't just pick up himself and go to Saudi. That's the conversation I said. I remember exactly what I said. But for me,
I think there's too many excuses for this manager because
I said if he
you've
I'm
got
not making excuses for the manager. I'm talking about the team, and that's what I keep saying. If this manager goes and you bring in a new manager, I still do not see this team that we have making it to to battling for a premier.
But it wasn't too long ago when you had
or whatever.
Casemiro, in midfield, Kobe in midfield, Ericsson in midfield, and they got us third in the Premier League. Yeah, when Casemiro didn't have the legs when he joined us anyway, we knew that because we saw those mistakes from him when he first joined us. Ericsson at the time, Kobe was coming through. Yeah, Bruno would drop in, so we've still got third with a deader midfield at that time.
Was that the
That's why
season that Rashford had like what 20 goals?
Yeah, like 20, 30 goals in all comps. We still had a deader midfield then, Ericsson.
But
yeah.
at least we
I
were,
remember,
but at least we were scoring goals. We like the conversation
but we just
earlier
signed
that was
players.
saying.
We've just signed
That
two
is still
10s.
not scoring goals, Pav. And on top
No,
of
but
that,
this is the
that,
argument. Everyone said Prem proven. So now you got a player who scored 20
bro,
goals,
I didn't
another
want to
player who
pay for
scored
that kind of
14
money
goals.
for Cunha. I was one of those people that said we overpaid for Cunha. I never said we should have paid that money for Cunha. Cunha is a Brazilian player. I literally watched Cunha because he plays for Brazil. So I used to watch Wolves games. And when they said how much they were paying for him, I was one of those players that said, I don't think he's worth that much.
No, he shouldn't be more than 40, in my opinion.
Exactly. I was
I
one of
never
those people
wanted
that
him.
said that.
I never wanted him. Anyway, but it is what
Do
it
you
is. He's
understand?
here, and
Do you
already
understand? But
he's missed two massive chances that he should have
and
buried.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He should have buried both those chances on Sunday. He should have. He should have buried both those chances on Sunday. I don't
Even
care
against
what
Arsenal,
nobody
even
says.
against Arsenal, a big
I don't
chance.
care what nobody said. Oh well, we didn't create enough, or what. The ones that we did create were good enough chances
To be
to
put
put in the back of the net.
100% agree with you there.
But
Yeah,
so
this
tomorrow we
uh,
feast because no doubt this club will go probably bury 8 goals against Grimsby and United is back. But for the good of the team, like we're not good enough for cup, so maybe Grimsby should knock us out, so it makes Amram happy.
damn. Yeah, I hear you, Pev. Let's leave it here, guys. This conversation could go on forever and ever.
But it's a lot calmer conversation than what
I
To
don't,
be
I
fair,
don't know.
there's nothing to be angry about nowadays with this club. Like
No,
we've been
it
seeing it for
really
too long.
isn't. It really
But
isn't.
people think that I'm gonna go on a rage, like an absolute rage when I go on the KG channel, but I don't, not anymore.
No, it's not. It's not
People are new saying,
necessary.
"Oh, why is he like calm about things?" Like, because why would I keep doing the
Bro,
same
Pav,
thing
it's
over and
like
over
I
again?
said. I said
But
there are people out there that would literally sell their mom this right now for a win. Like literally, like they're sure there's Man U fans out there that would literally offer up their
oh,
mother
is that how bots feels? Jesus, bots, someone needs to talk to you, mate. Is that why you done a runner? You've gone to sell the family members for a win.
Tell me I'm wrong though, Pav. Tell me I'm wrong. Like this is how crackhead this fan base is. This is
I
how
don't know.
crackhead they
Like
are. You know what I mean?
even if we win tomorrow and win against Burnley, I don't think it's gonna do anything for me. Absolutely nothing.
Nah, that's not gonna convince it for me either. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
need
I know,
we just need to go on like a really good winning
Vegeta.
streak.
Before
And
you end it,
yes.
quickly, if this man loses, let's forget about tomorrow's game. If he loses against Burnley or draws on the weekend, I don't know what day we're playing.
Saturday. We're playing Saturday at I think
If,
3 o'clock.
in your opinion, should the ownership and the board get rid of him during international break?
Yeah, for me, yes. And like you said, they need to also fire Parada because these people had the goal to fire Dan, saying he was not on the same page. Well, clearly Parada is also not on the same page because they said Project 2028, and this is taking us further from that. So if we do lose this weekend, yeah, bro, and people can say it's 3 games, but like guys, it's not. It almost feels like we took a pause from last season, went to the World Cup, and then it was just as you were. And I feel like the first game lied to us, and we forgot that this team will play okay against the bigger teams. But when they play against small teams, it's back to default settings. That's why I think a lot of people were kind of saying, let's see how we play against Fulham, because that will be the real United. And we saw it, and we're like, Ruben, but
But you know what's so
let's take our
funny?
time.
The players do this all the time. They did it with Eric. They're doing it with Ruben, and and what's his name said it. What's the dude that retired? The defender. Varane. Varane said it. Varane said these guys will get up for big games. That FA Cup game, they got up for that FA Cup game. But when it comes to playing regular teams, something happens. Now, is that on the coach or is that on the players? That's the question.
I don't even know what coaches are available if this man got sacked after this weekend.
Exactly. So
it's tough, but also
Yeah.
at the same time, doing nothing is not an option because
no, I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm just saying at this point, you got to be, when you're speaking, you got to and you got to take the agenda out of it and just look at it full picture. Like, you know what I mean? Like you got to look at it full picture. These are the same, some of the same players that will get up for a big game or got up for a big game under Eric Ten Hag. But then when we played a Burnley or we played a Grimsby or, we looked mundane. We looked pedestrian.
And I think that's why it needs to be a full circle firing, because when they signed Ruben, they were taking pictures, hugging each other. I mean, they sacrificed Dan Ashworth. So if they believed in him that much, it means they were wrong. And they're costing us. Because at the end of the day, the reason why we don't have money to spend is because we're not successful on the pitch. That's where the money comes from. Get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, it's only going to work if they also fire the people who are doing the hiring upstairs. Because it means they're also not doing their job. And get competent people. But that's just my 2 cents.
No, I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah.
It's a total. It needs to be a total overhaul. But
I've
you know,
said that for a long time. It's
are we
not
gonna
like
get?
it's
Are
the
we gonna get
players'
it?
fault. It's not like it's just the manager's fault. It's everybody. Even go to the fan base at this point. Like it's literally everybody. The whole club as a whole is
It's
just
toxic.
Have
It's
you look
ridiculous.
in
just
the
yeah.
in the stream when obviously bot started? Did you look talk about the Rasmus deal that they've basically agreed to?
I came on like 40 minutes. I don't
They're
know.
scamming us again, into thinking we're getting money for this guy. So what the deal they propose
I'm not
is
even
he's going
looking
on
at
a loan.
reports.
He's going on a loan, right? With
Yeah.
a option that could turn into an obligation as long as what goes on between their season throughout the season, it meets the clause. So he's got to play a certain amount of games and they have to qualify for the Champions League. Is when that obligation to buy becomes mandatory. And I'm like, rah, just another Sancho deal then. They're
That's
making us
Wait,
think
insane.
for who though? Like to go where?
for
Rasmus,
Hoyland, for
that's
Hoyland.
insane.
No, to
How
go
that?
where? To go
What
where?
is that? Who came up with that?
For Napoli, innit? So
It's
they
next year's
could make
Napoli.
Champions League, right? Yeah, get this. They could make Champions League, right? But Lukaku's only out for 4 months. Now, if he comes back earlier than 4 months and then they stop giving Rasmus appearances because they don't want to buy him at the end of the season, we've been scammed again.
It
Catfish.
comes back to us. But you see
Yeah,
that, and
because they
that's the
they might be
All
like, we're not paying
depends
you
on how
40
he
million.
plays at the end of the day. Like, yeah, I see
Yeah,
what you
but
mean.
I think the appearances, I think it's like a lot of games from what I'm reading. He has to play a lot.
What do you call a lot? Like 20?
Nah, because that would be doable within 4 months. I'm talking like maybe like 45 or something.
damn.
That's basically the whole season.
Because as soon as Lukaku's back, but that guy ain't
Right?
getting the game. That guy is not getting the game.
That's
It depends on
mad.
how long his back for though. Like, he's still gotta come back actually fit, not rushed. If he is rushed, he might just go right back out. He might need surgery after that. It's so much things that could kind of come into play when it comes to that.
Are you hoping?
No, not really hoping.
And not even that. They might not even
Like
need
I'm
Lukaku to
actually
be
like
back.
when
They might just play like McTominay as the full striker
I
or
would say
something.
that too. Yeah, facts. But yeah, I was
Just so they
just
don't have to pay us 40 mil. They're scamming us into basically getting a loan deal for this guy just to help them for certain games. I knew that deal was fishy from the start. As soon as I saw it today from Fabrizio, a loan with a option to buy, which becomes mandatory after a certain amount of games achieved, and Champions League qualification. I was like, yeah, we've been scammed again.
Because I also heard something about Onana going out on loan. We really can't sell anybody. And everybody said we'll judge these guys by how they can sell these people. We haven't actually sold anybody. We're just loaning out.
No, we
everybody.
haven't. Not a single player that we've sold. We've made money off of for sales off of other teams. What we made like 12 mil. Wow. And we don't even get that up front.
Damn. If there's anybody out there with 10 billion, please. Like, we know it's a lot of money, but damn. Save us. This is ridiculous. No,
Yeah,
we
ain't getting sold, mate.
And that's the thing, bro. And that's why I don't like really talking about the ownership, because that's the hardest piece on the chessboard to move out of everything else. Because players, as much as we're struggling, are still an easier commodity to move. Managers, easier commodity. Even the board people are easier to move. The ownership, I mean, the flipping ponytail guys are still here. So
I believe from next season they can start taking out dividends again.
Yep.
And the deal between them and Ineos getting first preference apparently expired. So now they don't have to sell to Sejim first preference or whatever. So yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. Screwed.
Yeah.
See, this is what I was saying. And you see how we came back full circle, Vegeta? I was saying everybody could rage against the manager at this point. The rot is higher than the manager. It is higher than the manager. So if the rot is higher than the manager, what do you think is trickling down? Do you think any goodness is trickling down if there's rot above him? You know what I mean? So yeah, we can rage against the manager, and like I said, if you're talking about his in-game management, and you're only speaking on that, I will give you that. But when you start to blame him for things that are not his control, then you're just waffling and you have an agenda.
Yeah, guys, it's tough in these streets. But you know what? Like Pep said, even though we can't win the league, I at least was enjoying my life under Oli, man. Like my heart, my blood pressure was going up and down. It was a roller coaster. It was left, right, and center. This one is just killing me, like softly. I don't. You know what, guys? It's fine. People, let's end it there. Tomorrow, hopefully,
like and subscribe, people.
We're gonna talk to Bots, but hopefully he should be
Become members.
Yes, guys, please. You know, it makes me look good when people actually pay while I'm on stream, because it feels like you guys are making this personal now. You only support when Bots is live. I know I'm not Bots, but I'm trying. Okay, damn it. Like please. And we had people cussing on here earlier on for no reason. We need revenue, guys. Help us. Anyway, people, it's been wait, let me change my name back to Vegeta.
What time is it there, Vegeta?
It is currently 7:53 p.m. So almost.
Okay. Well, have a good night, Vegeta.
I will do so. My wife has been giving me the side eye. I think this
Yes, go. End the stream. End the stream. End the stream. See you guys tomorrow.
People. Cheers.
Cheers.
Football Power Hour!